You're late for work. You're late for work. You're late for work.
What is your problem?
I tried to wake you up.
Wake me up like a normal person.
You stay asleep too long.
Stop!
Tried to get you back, but you stayed asleep. You should know I'm sorry.
Buy a normal car, they say, why didn't you get a supercar? You buy a supercar, they say, be humble, buy a normal car. You show 2K profit, they say, is that it? You show 20K profit, they say, must be demo. You show it's a real account, they say, stop flaunting your money. You wear normal clothes, they say you're broke. You wear designer, they say stop showing off. You help people make money, they call you a scammer. You keep to yourself, they say you're a gatekeeper and selfish to not help others. Moral of the story. People will hate no matter what you do. Small minds can never see the positive in anything, so live and let them talk. At the end of the day, that's all they're good at.
My little clothes and stuff. I like posting pictures of my little clothes and gear and stuff. The little young dudes be on the Instagram telling me that I'm trying to dress like them. Let me tell y'all little motherfuckers something. These are our clothes. We started wearing this shit. We was wearing this shit before y'all was even fucking born. Now all of a sudden, if I wear some clothes, y'all talking about, oh, you too old to be dressing like that. Ain't that a bitch? We was wearing this shit before y'all was even born. I ain't about to be walking around here with the motherfucking Steve Harvey suits on shit. I'm about to rock this shit till the wheels fall off. Nigga, I'm gonna be 70 and feel like fresh.
Who let Gen X off the hook? Why aren't we talking shit about those guys?
Because, sir, we will fuck you up. We fought in real life, not on the internet. We are the last generation of feral children. We didn't have safe spaces. We didn't have trigger warnings. No one was allergic to fucking gluten. We mind our own business. We are older than Google. We are not the bigger person. Leave us alone.
Put your motherfucking dukes up. Disrespectful ass young nigga. Get him up.
Police! Help! Police! Help! Police!
All right. You gonna learn today.
Understand? I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness. I have no limits like Percy Miller or Blake checks. My mind stays just collect Skrilla. I lived in the bottom where it be bodies in the stench. Had me sick as my lyrics. I hit the benches, sip liquor, quick as the sticker. Pistol against you if you run up. Every crumb of yours goes towards my guns and my butter. Blowing blueberry stuff, Dutchess over the water. I feel the pulse of the city. The cracks out like a plumber. No phones allowed, so I show them how to signal the order. I guarantee they going over the border. Make sure you tell your worker to put a whip in the garage so the ghetto birds will catch them coming out of the bumper. Pop the tabs on the briefcase, handle, crack it open and acknowledge my cash. After you show me what you got in the bag, complete the transaction, ducking helicopters like I'm Henry Hill. The difference is I'm never gonna squeal. A real said you looking for a real G. Don't need to look anymore. There's money on my mind every day. I'm a hustler. Early in the morning with the birds for the worm, and when the sun goes down, I'm still on. Song speeding in the fast lane. Clock says it's time to get paid. Money on my mind on the grind every day. Every time I go even when I can't sleep, count dollars, not sheep. Dress proper, I recline in my truck, get crushed, later thinking I could never have enough. Benjamin's peeling my ducats. I'm hearing the haters say it gotta be luck. A go-getter won't rely on the crush. I keep it honest, less I'm front of a judge. Raise my right hand and law in the book. A born soldier, shook never. I'm counting dollars, ice cash. fast skating out of my collar, and anything I'm trying to cop is no problem. Catch me comfy on the scene, crack corks off the best of the bottles, best of the models, I'm between them. Dropping the roof, I'm breezing to the money in the left lane. Seeing through, you got my hater vision on X-ray. Praying my guns don't spray, my butter just fade away. You love to see me back at the beginning where I left you. I'm lapping my competitors, I'm focused on nothing but cheddar, pedal to the floor. Fast lane, metal next to the door.
You said you looking for a real G, don't need to look anymore. It's money on my mind every day, I'm a hustler.
In the morning with the birds for the world, and when the sun goes down, I'm still on, still on.
Song speeding in the fast lane, clock says it's time to get paid. Money on my mind, on the grind every day.
Every time I close my eyes, even when I can't sleep, count dollars, not sheep. I break the barriers in front of me, I'm stuffing my pockets with falling leaves from the money tree. I glide over New York, watching the city moving under my feet. I'll never fall, invest my equities in luxury art. Therefore investments is what sets me apart from buttered up niggas with jewelry and cars. I'm much quicker to be as rich as Robert Kiyosaki's dad envisioning wealth. Patting my back saying I did it myself, but still I'm also buttered up. Ice sparkles in the light, wrist covered up, rocking two ropes like double dutch. Truck is up in the air, I keep a couple thunders, tuck them under my chair. That thunderclap will put you under the stairs. I'm eating everything, acting like a glutton, money crumbs in my bed. I scrape the plate till it's nothing, till I got a full stomach. I just turn my back to the world, and then I dunk on them. Expect me like the second coming.
What's your name?
Why?
It's your man's. This is AntonDaniels with the Millionaire Show. No, I'm just kidding. It's your man's Izzy Benz, aka Israel Mills. You know the deals. This is the Real Spill with Mills Show. Let's go. Yo, shout out to my man AntonDaniels from AntonDaniels.com. They always try to get on me and say that I stole his robe. I didn't steal his robe. I didn't steal his swag. You know, Anton got his own swag, and I got my own swag. But I wanted to rock the robe today because my homeboy Corey Love, shout out to Corey Love. If y'all not subscribed to Corey Love's channel, make sure y'all give my homie Corey Love a sub. He is definitely doing his thing, up and coming in the game, about to kill the game. So, yeah. This is in honor of my homie Corey Love. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Little shut. But anyway, yo, let me shout out to the people, man. My man JD 1975 showing love early in the morning, man. Thank you, family. I appreciate you. My guy. That boy is good. Early in the morning, showing love and support. Thank you, family. Also, he said, send the support early, fam. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
No matter what the situation, I'm just trying to climb.
And also to my man, Black Manta showing love and support early this morning. Yo, thank you, Black Manta. I appreciate you. Salute to you, fam. Yo, so Travel One, what's going on? Travel has landed. Is Israel on time again? Listen, Travel. I gotta tell you, Travel. I done told you, Travel One. There is no specific time that I start the show over here, but welcome. You're always welcome. I appreciate you coming through. My man, Pac 925. What's going on, Pac? What's going on, chat? And panel is nice fit. Thank you. I got it at an AntonDaniels closet. So, of course, it's going to be nice. You know, I stole it from AntonDaniels, from AntonDaniels.com. You know what it is. Shout out to him. Yo, IB Wardy, what's good? What's good is peace to the chat. Let's go. My man Terrell, right? Yeah, man, Terrell, not Papoose. We're going to get into it. Not Brooklyn's finest, a.k.a. Papoose. If Remy Ma and Papoose can't make it, who the can in these modern times? Yo, we're going to talk about it. Yo, but first, y'all know how to do. We got to play a couple of clips before we get into the video. And before we get into it, we got some love and support early this morning, and I appreciate that. Y'all know how we do over here. If y'all want to open up the panel and chop it up and talk about it, y'all already know what to do. So, without any further delay,
I'm gonna play this and this little clip right here, and we're gonna chop it up and we're gonna talk about it. Let's go.
I was just wondering, I saw you over there. I think you're very attractive.
I mean, of course.
Oh, am I attractive to you?
I mean, it depends on what you got.
Where you from?
I'm from here.
Are you from here? I mean, I got a few things. Can you cook?
I mean, it depends on what you offering me.
It depends on what you offer me. We both got to add to each other.
I mean, I can cook if you offer me something, but I mean, if not, I can't cook.
Oh, I can. Well, how about this? Can I get your number?
I mean, are we about to go shopping or what we about to go do?
We can definitely go shopping. Then you come cook for me after that.
All right.
Let's do it. Let me put my number in your phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna call myself too, so I'll make sure that I got your number for real. Okay, then. I'm gonna hit your phone, okay?
All right.
Information from, I don't know who your source is, but I will be the first one to tell you that is incorrect.
My God. So, my brothers. I know y'all are often telling me, yo, it was a skit. It's just pretend. I hope that was just a damn skit. I hope that was just pretend. Because this is bad enough. She already told you, first of all, any woman that's out here in these streets doing this, y'all see this shit? She's stretching on a god doggone tree. Yeah, she's stretching on a damn tree. Any woman who's stretching on a tree like that, walk away. Then besides that, let's just go over the red flags in this video. Yeah, I muted it because the game was just goofy. Yeah, look. She got on watermelon pants. Her breast is about to come out the damn top. Y'all see what it is? She got on a Prada bag and Prada shoes. That shit don't look good. And
I mean, it depends on what you offering me.
And it depends on what you're offering me. I mean, are you gonna take me shopping? I mean, what are you gonna give me? I mean, it's giving Dusty. It's giving broke. It's giving Dusty. It's giving Ma. You need some help. You need some lotion. And you need some milk, Ma. Because you are thirsty and dusty as F. Why are you sitting there stretching on a damn tree to begin with? Can we start there? And then why do you got the watermelon pants on? And then why are you sitting there? Well, what are you giving me? What are you going to do for me? How are you going to do for me? You ain't Janet Jackson. We not about to play this. We ain't giving you shit. You ain't getting nothing. And this is what we got to do. Even if this was a skit, because who in their right mind is sitting there with their legs up on a tree in the middle of the damn day? Who's doing that? I don't know. So it got to be a skit. So even if this is a skit, we can learn a lesson, fellas. Stay away. Beware. Run, Forrest, run. Get away and get away fast. Anytime you have a woman and she is looking for what she could get out the situation in the scenario, that is not a good look. Okay? Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Run away fast. Shout out to my man, JD 1975 in the building. Look at the modern day narrative in the rules of engagement. Shit or not. Skit or not. Excuse me, skit or not. Sorry, I'm so busy cursing. This is the what people are doing out here. Yeah. This is what that girl is poison. Yo. Never trust no plastic in a smile. Yeah, don't trust it. Can't trust it. Yo, what up? My guy, Ant Knox was good. Yeah, Pap is my dude too. And I heard this yesterday. This apparently has been going on for a little while. We're going to get into it in a minute. This involves Remy Ma, his wife, Easy the Block Captain, which, sir, we're going to need you to shorten that name. That's too much stuff to say at one time. So Easy the Block Captain, Remy Ma, which apparently Easy, the block captain, is on Remy Ma's label. I didn't know she had the label. Shout out to Remy Ma, and shout out to my man, Papoose, Brooklyn. And forget you, Easy. If you are in between them grown people's marriage, then forget you, man. You don't have no business in between nobody's marriage. But we're going to get into that in a minute. How has the black man set the table? With silverware, silk napkins, and tablecloth. Crystal glassware. What's about? Yeah, the table is set. The table is set with all of those accoutrements. You just got to sit your ass down and be patient. Yes, the table is set. You just got to wait for the meal. Table travel one. Wait for the meal. Wait for the meal. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. In the meantime, in between time, I wanted to play this clip that I came across. And this was very, very interesting. Before I get into another clip, and then we are going to get to the main event. Yes, we're going to get to the main event, and I'm going to break down this situation with Pap. All right? Man, I hate this. But let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Check this out.
North. On yesterday, we had a historical thing that happened in the city of Birmingham. They call it historical, you know, made history and all that kind of stuff. But I'm here this morning to talk about another his story. To me, yesterday was one of the most bizarre scenes I ever seen in this city. One of the most comedic scenes I ever witnessed in public. When I witnessed men with size 13, 14 shoes out there kissing each other in the mouth in front of little kids. It was just bizarre. It was like a freak scene going on. That's what I call it. Now, I know about the government and laws being made, but I got a law this morning that came out of Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 31. And it says, shall a man leave his mother and father and join to his wife, and they shall become one. And to have your kids out there yesterday, 6, 7 years old, holding flags, the Bible said, provoke not your children to riot. Proverbs 22 and verse 6, 7. Train up a child in the right way he should go. And when he get old, he wouldn't depart. I'm so delighted and honored that God would have me bold enough to stand here and talk about this issue. Well, all the preachers was yesterday. You know what I mean? The only time gonna make them come out them doors when they stop them tithes and offering in your church. And you can't have Men's Day no more, and Youth Day, and Women's Day. I bet you're gonna have a sign in your hand with Brother Ed then. You're gonna be standing in front of the White House then. No, y'all gotta leave us alone. You know what I mean? But somebody should have stood up yesterday. Ain't it funny? Everybody got a right but the Christian. So I'm here this morning to talk about my right, because I got a right too. I can barely say praise the Lord in public now. I might go to jail. I might threaten a lawsuit on the job. You can't tell a person to have a blessed day. Ain't it sad? Y'all, I got a text this morning, gonna share it, which I'm getting on out here. I got a text all the way from Washington, D.C. And I'm gonna go and break the news to y'all, and y'all in the back of me also. In 2 more years, in 2016, February the 9th, you won't only be able to marry your partner that you play football with no more. You're going to be able to marry your dog. You're going to be able to marry your cat. You're going to be able to marry your snake. You're going to be able to marry your rat. Your roaches. Some of y'all been with the roaches so long, you might well go and marry the roach. You've been around your house so long, you're going to be able to marry your broom, your mop. Ain't we going crazy in this world, y'all? Ain't we going crazy? I know Alabama made a lot of money yesterday. I know somebody else made a lot of money too. Duracell ain't got no batteries on the shelf this morning. All the batteries gone. I tried to find a battery for my radio this morning. Couldn't find them nowhere. I said, what happened? They said, Rev, they bought all the batteries last night. They celebrated some kind of way. Just bought all the batteries. I don't know what they do with the batteries. Don't ask me that. I'm a preacher. I don't go there. You know what I mean? I don't know what they did with all them batteries. Now, Mr. Mayor, don't stop me in the hallway, you and your security team, and tell me I can't come here talking like I talk. Because you got a political job to do. I got a biblical job to do. And I'm going to do mine and you do yours. I'm going to stay in my lane and you stay in yours. I ain't bought by nobody. If I had to die doing what I'm going to do, I'm just fine. Y'all remember Peter and Paul and Silas were thrown in jail? I'm getting out of here, Mr. Officer. Don't you push that button. You remember Paul and Silas were thrown in jail? You remember the 3 Hebrew boys were thrown in the fiery furnace? You remember Daniel was thrown in the lion's den? They didn't say when he show up or if he show up. They said we know he going to show up. Why we scared today, preachers?
Your time.
Everybody coming out the closet but the saints. When we gonna come out the closet? Woo! And all the gay people ain't show up down there yesterday. We got some down low people that didn't show up. Some of them down here.
The upper room with Jesus.
Alabama is not lit. Are y'all out your mind? Who said Alabama is not lit? Somebody go get their Uncle Cletus. Somebody get their Uncle Cletus. If y'all didn't think that was funny, y'all don't know.
What do you know from funny, you bastard?
Y'all don't know nothing about funny. Shout out to him.
That boy is good.
Yo. So apparently they had some kind of pride event, and I guess it was surrounding the church in Birmingham. And that particular brother went and he spoke before the city council, and he was speaking up about it. Yeah, because he was tired. He was too tired. He was not fixing to be playing with y'all and keep going back and forth with y'all about the same daggone thing. And so, listen, whatever you should do in the privacy of your own situation, in the privacy of your own home, that's your business. That's your business. That's your business. Listen, whatever you should decide to do in the privacy of your own situation in your own home is your business. That's your business. Listen, do whatever you want to do, because at the end of the day, Israel Mills do not have no heaven or no hell to put you in, right? And it's your business. It's between you and your creator or your Lord, whatever you deem that to be, whatever you believe that to be. That's on you. That's your business, right? However, I agree with him. There's no way in hell that you should be so performative in front of the children, that you should be so explicative in front of the children. I mean, I don't even think that, you know what I'm saying, people that like people of the opposite persuasion should be so demonstrative in front of the children. There's no way in hell we are supposed to be just like that. You know what I'm saying? There's all willy-nilly out in the street. He said the people out there wearing size 13 and 14 shoes. I wear size 13s, you know what I mean? Hey, you ain't supposed to be out there wearing no size 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 shoe out there in the face of men's, in front of the children's. We don't play that around here. Do what you want to do in your house or behind your business. But then he said, and I think he said 2016, but he meant in 2026. He meant in 2026. I'm almost sure of it. He meant in 2026, you're going to be able to marry your roaches and your mice and your that man crazy. Your snakes and everything like that. And he said, man, all the people of the rainbow is not out there. Some of them is in there in the city hall, and they are on the download. Lord, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. My God, my God. My God, my God.
My God, my God.
Yo, what the people have to say? Yo, some more people came in the building. Yo, shout out to my peoples. You know I don't know how to say that, but thank you. Salute to you, preach on. Thank you. I appreciate you, family. Shout out to you. What's up, C. Brad? C. Brad in the building. My state is crazy. I love it. Yo, C. Brad in Alabama too. Roll Tide, family. Roll Tide. You know how we do out here. You know what it is. Truth over emotions in the building. Now Jalen Rose got fired from ESPN. How the F is Malika Andrews still there? Shaking my dick. I don't know, but she got to go. But listen, I ain't gonna front. I put it on my community tab, and we only got like 30 damn responses and likes and stuff. So I don't know. I don't think people care. I'll be honest with you, truth over emotions. I care, you care, but I don't think a lot of people care. Yo, shout out to the Wife School, and that's a damn shame to be honest. Shout out to the Wife School podcast. What's going on? God's Flow, the one they hate. What's going on? What's good with your family? I don't think it's true because Pat and Remy was spotted at the BET. Well, this was a few days ago, and there was some things that was true. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, fam, because what they said was on Father's Day, you know, Rem is really supportive of Pap, and she always go all out for Pap in his birthday, Father's Day, whatever the case may be. It's been alleged that Rem did not send no happy Father's Day, nothing. That Pap was over there Pat was over there with the children's by itself and wished himself a happy Father's Day. I don't know what's going down. I pray it's not true. I'm gonna be honest with you. I pray it's not true, but they are saying that my man Pap was cheated on by Remy Ma. Say it's not so. Oh my God, my God.
My God, my God.
If this is more heartbreaking than when damn Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston broke up, God rest her soul. This is more heartbreaking than when I found out that Jada and Will had problems. I'm just telling you, this is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. What do we have a chance for black? If they can't make it, who can? Yo, what's up? What's up, Heat? Peace. Hey, Juma Kareem. What's up? Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah barakatuh. Heat, what's going on, family? I'm back. What's up? Yo, Pop 925. Yo, it was wild. There was a preacher in the you know what I'm saying, in the state house, and he was telling the folks about themselves and about the things that they're doing. So which leads to the question of the day. Are these really the end times, y'all? Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all tell me in the chat what y'all think. Do y'all think we are living in the end times? You know how everybody says these are the last days. They've been saying that since I was daggone, since I could remember. How long does the last days last? That's what I would like to know, number one. But do y'all believe that we're living in the end times first before we get to this main event? What do y'all think, man? Y'all speak on it. Are we living? Do y'all believe we're living in the end times? And if not, why not? And if so, why so? Do y'all believe that we're living in the end times? Y'all, let's talk about it real quick. Because I got my opinion, but I want to know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all think and y'all feel about this. Are we in the end times? Excuse me. My God. Gots to be more damn careful. Lord, oh Lord. Because I've been hearing about the end times since I was daggone, since I can remember. Let me put it like that. And that's been a minute now. That's been a minute. Over 4 decades, I've been hearing about the end times. These are the end days. So I'm wondering, how long do the daggone end days last, and are we in them now? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let's weigh in on it and let a brother know. Let a brother know what you think. Y'all got a clip for y'all too, if I could ever find it again. Y'all know how sometimes these clips be hiding, you know what I'm saying? It was just hard and let me see what the people had to say. What he say? What my good people got to say. So he said, when women lead men, that's also a sign of end times. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. They did say that when women lead men, that could be a sign of the end times. They did say that. That's what they say. Pop 925, since before I was born, they've been saying that for a couple hundred years now. Yo, you're crazy. Yeah, but we don't know the time or the day. We sure don't, JD. We sure don't, JD. 1975. No man knows the time of the day or the hour. Yo. All right. Let me see what my man say. Hey, is shot the tab again. What's that mean, fam? I don't know. What's that mean, man? What's that mean, my brother? Blessings to the platform. My brother. Hey, yo, no doubt. Thank you, Ben. The end times started the second Christ ascending back to heaven after the crucifixion. Okay. That was a little too heavy. I don't know. But so it seems to be my man said we absolutely are. Everything that I was raised to know is right is now wrong. Shit is bugged out. Yeah. Now that to me is a clear indicator and significance of what's right is wrong, what's wrong is right. It's in an upside down, topsy-turvy world. Now, I know a couple of my friends just came back. Y'all check this out. Y'all check out this video. You know what I'm saying? And y'all tell me what y'all think. What's up, outsider in the building? What's good? Oh. Hold on, y'all.
North. On yesterday, we had a historical thing that happened in the city of Birmingham. They call it historical, you know, made history and all that kind of stuff. But I'm here this morning to talk about another history. To me, yesterday was one of the most bizarre scenes I ever seen in this city. One of the most comedic scenes I ever witnessed in public. When I witnessed men with size 13, 14 shoes out there kissing each other in the mouth in front of little kids. It was just bizarre. It was like a freak scene going on. That's what I call it. Now, I know about the government and laws being made, but I got a law this morning that came out of Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 31. And it says, shall a man leave his mother and father and join to his wife, and they shall become one. And to have your kids out there yesterday, 6, 7 years old, holding flags, the Bible said, provoke not your children to riot. Proverbs 22 and verse 6, 7. Train up a child in the right way he should go. And when he get old, he wouldn't depart. I'm so delighted and honored that God would have me bold enough to stand here and talk about this issue. Well, all the preachers was yesterday. You know what I mean? The only time gonna make them come out them doors when they stop them tithes and offering in your church. And you can't have men's day no more, and youth day, and women's day. I bet you're gonna have a sign in your hand with Brother Ed then. You're gonna be standing in front of the White House then. No, y'all gotta leave us alone. You know what I mean? But somebody should have stood up yesterday. Ain't it funny? Everybody got a right but the Christian. So I'm here this morning to talk about my right, because I got a right too. I can barely say praise the Lord in public now. I might go to jail. I might threaten a lawsuit on the job. You can't tell a person to have a blessed day. Ain't it sad? Y'all, I got a text this morning, gonna share it, which I'm getting on out here. I got a text all the way from Washington, D.C. And I'm gonna
Yo, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Hey, yo, wow, that's crazy. Y'all seen that? That's crazy. He got that civil rights voice. Yeah. He got that civil rights voice for the petition to have Malika Andrews removed from ESPN. Put it on your tab again. I want to participate. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Hey, listen, JD, 1975. All you gotta do is go to my community tab and hit, whether you want it yes or no. It's up there. Yo, what's up, Dub Will? What's going on, family? Welcome, Dub Will. Welcome. Were you there, Israel? You said you live in Alabama. Travel said travel will never visit your state. Hey, listen, Travel. Alabama be lit. You see what it is. We got my mans in them going up and speaking to the people. No, I wasn't there. That was not me filming, but I do live in the great state of Alabama. Roll Tide. But so we ain't come here to talk about Alabama, but I did want to say, like my man said, yo, right is wrong and wrong is right. These were significantly the times where when you do the right thing, you are considered lame, you are considered corny, you are considered whack. Now, there is somebody, man, I wish I could play this song, but I know that if I play this song, my channel will be taken down. But what I implore y'all to do, I implore you, man, yo, if you like rap music at all, and even if you're not like a heavy rap music fan, hold on. I'm going to play a little bit of this that I can play. Yo, I'm going to play a little bit of this that I can play because he go in. This dude go in. So this dude is, the name of this song is Bamboozled Revelation. Yo, check this out right here. Yo, he goes in. I'm going to play a little bit of it for y'all real quick. Check it out. Yo, crazy. Yeah, I hear him. Put a one in the chat if you care.
They try to play on our emotions so much. I like to
to sit back and wait for the dots to connect. Feel me? It sucks watching people sleep. I understand now why the higher ups call people sheep. They go where you send them. Of all the things that should offend them, they only focus on what you tell them should upset them. I remember this music exec told me that people are sheep. Most of them stupid as heck. Focus on you.
Y'all ain't hearing them. Y'all ain't hearing them. Listen, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm a clip it and I'm gonna have to play. Cause when I tell you that, you know what I'm saying, the feeling, remember that feeling, if y'all are over a certain age, like all my people over 40 years old know what I'm talking about. All my people's really, let's say 35 and older, all my people's 35 and older know exactly what I'm talking about. Remember that feeling when a new song came out in the summer? Remember that, y'all? When a new jam came out in the summer, you was like, yo, I gotta cop that album. I gotta get that single. Remember that? Yo, this song right here, yo, Bizzle. The artist's name is Bizzle, and the song is called Bamboozle Revelation. Yo, when I tell you I got that feeling again, I say, yeah. I know too much real would get you chopped. Yeah, that's why I stopped playing it, because he goes all the way in. But yo, when y'all get a chance, check out the brother Bizzle, you know what I'm saying? And it's Bamboozle Revelation. Yo, that song go in. What's up, Ed Hill in the building? Ed Hill, favorite. What's up, man? Sprinkle me, man. Oh Lord, Fatty, Fatty's in the building. What's up, Fatty? Oh Lord. What's up, my man? Sporty's Mobile Detailing. Niggas was making hits just to make sure they wasn't getting bumped throughout. Hey, yo, no doubt. Hey, listen. But yo, you know what it is, man. Listen. Back in the days, y'all, remember when, yo, the summertime used to hit? You couldn't wait for the summertime to hit because you know it's about to go down. And two of the people who used to make summertime hits is Remy Ma and my man Papoose, one of Brooklyn's finest. Yo, I can't front. Remy Ma and Papoose and Remy Ma used to give me inspiration of black love, that black love could last and that we can make it. I ain't even gonna front. So when I heard this news, it really broke my heart and saddened me. And I'm like, yo, Remy, come on, man. What you doing? I know you're not doing this to my man, Pap. So for those of you that don't know, allegedly, Remy Ma is cheating on my man, Pap, with her artist, Easy the Block Captain. Easy the Block Captain and Remy Ma was spotted being real cozy in the spot, doing a little too much, and Papoose approached him and dusted him off, knocked him the F out. Yeah. You got knocked the F out. Yeah. He got knocked the F out. And so this is from Miss T at first. We are going to, without any further delay, I'm going to press play and give you the scoop from her perspective. Oh Lord. Let's go. Without any further delay, let's press play. All right. Y'all can see that. Let's go. Fair use. Let me put my fair use. This is for educational purposes only. Let's go.
So it looks like Papoose has been having a very, very hard life right now, because reports have it that he is having a breakdown after getting cheated on by his wife, Remy Ma.
So everything just got worse for me at that time. Like my whole world came crashing down.
It's only been a couple of days since Remy Ma got exposed for allegedly cheating on Papoose with rapper Easy the Block Captain. And it looks like Papoose has been taking it very hard, because he just broke down and talked about the affair for the first time. And
yo, so again, y'all know fair use. Y'all know how we do. So that's Miss T, you know what I'm saying? And I do have a link to this video in the description. So if y'all want to check her out, if y'all want to sub to her. So if fair use. Okay. So I have a link to her channel in the description. and as well to this video. Let's go. Let's go. And that's Miss T. Woo, woo, woo. Izzy, what you just say about Remy Ma? Yo, yeah, word. That's what I'm saying, fam. That's why I'm like, yo. If Remy Ma and if Pap and Remy Ma ain't gonna make it, who can make it, fam? We talking about black love. We talking about my man's held her down 6+ years while she was in the can, and he was faithful and loyal and held her all the way down. Come on, fam. Who can make it? Sporties, who can make it? Yeah. Ooh. What up, Granville? What's going on? Yo, Miss D in the building. Hey, Miss D, how you doing? Let's go. Without any further delay, I'm going to press play. Let's go. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga. You see him? Look at this dude. Wait, hold on, y'all. I got to rewind it. Y'all ain't see that. Hold on. This is the dude that she allegedly allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. This is the kid that she allegedly cheating on my man Pap with. I don't like this shit. Let's go. Man, I'm heated right now. Let's go.
Because he just broke down and talked about the affair for the first time. And did he just admit to beating Easy?
You see this thing? Yo, this is the dude. This is the dude that she allegedly cheating on my man Pap with. Where is...
Oh my God. Bruh.
Yo, yeah, man, for real. What's up, Sugar Bum? Nah, it's not a fake story. Okay, so Sugar Bum, you said it's a fake story. So why did Pap knock him the F out? If it's a fake story, why did Pap knock him the F out? What's up, Casey Dartfire? Yeah. I don't want to believe it either, Teresa. What's up, Teresa? I don't want to believe it either. But the fact that Remy Ma did not wish Pap a happy Father's Day and she was not with Pap on Father's Day is very telling. I'm going to tell you the truth because she don't do that. Nah, Sugar Bum. Men don't fight all the time for no reason like that. Let's go.
At him, he going at me. So the person who he was with at the time, he got in the middle of us. I'm saying, he like, yo, you can't do it like that. Give me the CD. I got you, man.
So word on the streets is that there is major drama going on between Remy Ma and Papoose, and they might have even broken up. I know that this is kind of surprising because they have always seemed like such a solid couple. But the word is that right now Remy Ma has cheated on Papoose with fellow rapper Easy the Block Captain, and Papoose was left.
Yo, man, I don't. Please say it ain't so. Say it isn't so. I don't want to believe it either. Say it isn't so. My man Terrell said, doesn't surprise me nowadays. Wow. Well, Sugar Bum, I waited several days to talk about this story so it's not gossiping because this actually happened a week and a half ago. This actually happened probably about 8-9 days ago, and I tried to let it go by without really talking about it to see what's going on. So it has been confirmed, and the streets have confirmed it, and the streets have let me know that this is a real thing. And I hate it. Gray Matter, what's up, Gray Matter? Gray Matter says, so she cheating with the battle rapper dude. Yep. It seemed like that way, and I don't understand why. And yo, I'm trying to find. Bear with me. We're gonna let this play a little while longer. Check this out. Let's go a little further. Shout out to Miss T. The link to this video is in the description. Shout out to Miss T. Let's go.
Heartbroken about the affair. Now, there is a lot of twists and turns to this story, but one thing we can be sure of is that Papoose does not play about Remy Ma. I mean, we pretty much knew that. He's the literal definition of ride or die because he's stuck by Remy through thick and thin. They have been together for more than 15 years now because they started dating before Remy was even
Miss Tito, let me correct you once, baby girl. The man is not supposed to be ride or die. Man is supposed to be loyal, but the man is not supposed to be ride or die, okay?
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
So, yes, he was loyal and faithful and held her down while she was in jail, and that's cool. But Remy Ma is supposed to be the one that's ride or die. The man is supposed to be loyal, is supposed to be holding his family up and taking care of things. The man is not supposed to be ride or die. Just for the record, just for the record, just for the record. Peace, my brother Malika. What it do, family? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do, Great Mather? Yeah. Happy Friday to y'all, too. My man Roach Will in the building. What's going on, family? Salute. Let's go. Yeah, yo, my man Pap. Don't talk about my man Pap like that, Sugar Bum. Pap was faithful. Don't talk about Pap was faithful, son. Don't do it. Pap is that guy. Don't talk about Papoose like that. We don't play that. Let's go. Shout out to Papoose. Let's go.
Even sent to prison in 2008. She spent about 6 years in prison and Papoose stuck beside her 10 toes down. He never cheated on her or had her looking goofy as Ev by messing with other women while she was behind bars. Many people expected him to because, well, y'all know how these male rappers are moving all the time, but not Papoose. He would consistently visit Remy in prison and even wanted to marry her while she was in prison. They were all set to have a wedding before prison guards caught him trying to smuggle in a skeleton key to her and banned him from visiting for the next 6 months. So when I say that Papoose is literally Remy's ride or die, I mean that literally. So it's no surprise that he would be crushed if she cheated.
That. Okay, okay. I don't like this. I don't like this ride or die stuff. Well, you see, the woman said it. So now she lying too. So now you saying the woman lying, Sugar Bum? She said the lie detector shows there are no lies detected. She said that Pap was holding it down the whole time, Sugar Bum. He was holding it down the whole time. Papoose was holding it down the whole time, was not cheating, was faithful, didn't have Remy looking crazy in the streets, even though she was on a 6-7 year bid at the time. At the time, it was supposed to be 8 years, I think. And he held her down the whole time, her and her kid, because Remy Ma had a kid already. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe it was Paps, if I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it was Paps at that time. Yo, shout out to Remy Ma's brother, though. I know of Remy Ma's brother. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, he's an ill dude. You know what I'm saying? Was a spitter as well. Young boy at the time, was dope. We did a video for him back in the days. Shout out to him. Shout out to Death Over Dishonor. You know what I'm saying? Kind of lost contact with them, but yo, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Her little brother, her younger brother, let me say not little, but her younger brother is definitely dope too, a dope artist. As well as thinking of younger brothers, as well as my man Rico Barrino. Yo, Fantasia brother Rico Barrino is like that. Y'all probably heard him on that song with Duro. California. So shout out to my man Rico Barrino as well while I'm on the subject. So, but anyway, long story short, Pap, you are telling stories on Papoose. Sugar Bum, we don't play that. Papoose is a loyal dude. He was holding it down. He was being faithful. He was being a doting, loving, a supportive husband for his wife, you know what I'm saying? And they was black love personified. So we not gonna do that to the black love like we not doing that to black love like that, right? So let's don't try to put it on the man. My man Papoose was holding it down. Now Remy is cool, but I don't know what she on right now. I like Remy. Remy is cool. She always seemed to hold my man Pap down. I don't know what they're going through. I'm going to pray for them. I'm praying for them that whatever they're going through, that they could work it out. If she cheated on him, I don't think he should go back to her. You know what I'm saying? No man should go back to a woman that cheat on him. That's just my opinion. Because if she do it once, she will do it again. One thing for sure, two things for certain. If she do it once, she will do it again. Especially with that nigga. How you want to cheat with that nigga on my man Pap? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Can someone help me understand? I don't get it, yo. It just does not make sense to me at all. Not even a little bit. You know what I mean? So I was trying to play this clip. I guess this clip does not want to show up. It does not want to play. I'm gonna look through here one good more time, see if I can find it. If not, I'm just gonna let it go. But you know what I'm saying? This is the way, and this clip is the way it's supposed to be, the way things are supposed to rock. I don't know what in the anyway. Yo, shout out to my brother Malika. Thank you for the super chat, family. This is proof a man's good deeds never go unpunished. Yeah, my man, Cajun Darkfire. Okay, I guess Sugar Mom believe in the Easter Bunny too. You know she believe in the Easter Bunny too. What's up? What's up, Isaiah Jr.? Welcome, Isaiah Jr. What's going on, family? What's going on, family? Yeah, I do. I loaded locks gaming in the building. What's up, family? Well. Yeah. I didn't make up my own rules. What you mean? What's my own rules? I can make my own rules, but what did I make up? That's my own rules. Nigga just had a baby with this joint, only 2 years old. Word. Oh man, yo, that shit crazy. I thought it was a little longer than that, but damn, son. Damn, son. I don't like this. Let's go. Fair use.
Cheated on him with someone else. They got married in 2016 and everything has been great between them. Well, until now, that is. The red flags kind of started going off when people noticed that Remy did not make a post for Papoose on Father's Day. For those who have been following their marriage, this is kind of weird because Remy is always posting about Papoose and their family, and a big occasion like Father's Day is not something that she would usually miss. But the red flags got even brighter when Papoose made a post wishing himself a happy Father's Day when Remy failed to do so. It was weird because he posted a picture with him and his kids, but Remy was not in the picture. He also added the caption, "Family is everything." But people immediately pointed out how strange it was that Remy wasn't in the picture, and they left comments saying stuff like, "Normally I'd see Remy in the picture. What's going on? Where's Remy?"
Now, see, what you got to say to that? What you got to say to that, Sugar Bum? Now what, huh? Now what, Sugar Bum? What you got to say to that? I told you, stop playing, I told you. We tried to tell you. Sugar Bum. What you got to say to that? I want to hear what excuses you got now. Y'all got more excuses than a pimp with one hoe. I'm trying to say she drawing for the no post straight drawing. Yeah, man. Oh man, come on, man. Yo, this is sad though. I ain't gonna front. I'm not telling this story in a celebratory manner. I'm really not, because I really was, they around my age, a little bit younger, I think, but I really was rooting for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I really was rooting for Papoose and Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? I like both of them. Of course, Pap from Brooklyn, so of course he a representative. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the illest lyricists out here right now. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this thing for a good minute, so already. Then Remy Ma on the lady side of things, holding it down, got mad swag. You know what I'm saying? Do a thing, dope lyrics, whatever the case may be. And I like the fact that they came together and they seemed to be really about each other, and they really seemed to be about promoting Black love and promoting Black people. Like I really, really like that. What you say, Sugar Mom? What you say over there? At least we learned y'all watch Love and Hip Hop. Yo, I don't know them for no Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I don't know them for no damn Love and Hip Hop. What you talk about? I know them from like Life. I don't know them from no Love and Hip Hop. I never watched them on Love and Hip Hop. They on Love and Hip Hop? I didn't even know that. Travel One said, have the sources been verified, otherwise false? Yeah, the sources been verified. I'm trying to tell you, Travel One. Abi Wody said that would have been Ed Hill. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me see this Ed Hill. I gotta see this with my good. Oh, okay. For Slithery. Hey, for Slithery. Hey, thank you, Ed Hill. I do appreciate the Cash App. Thank you, family. For Slithery. Okay, for Slithery. I got you. I got you from now on, Ed Hill. I know that's your thing right there. I won't mess it up. I won't mess it up, Ed Hill. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App, family. I don't listen to her music. Should have never came for Nicki. Well, that's a whole nother subject altogether. We're not gonna get into it. We're not trying to go at any barbs today. We're not trying to have no Nicki versus Remy Ma conversation. We talk about strictly the black love relationship between Papose and Remy Ma, and the fact that all of a sudden she doing my man Pap dirty, and we ain't feeling that. We ain't feeling that. If she cheated on my man Pap, we are not feeling that. Not one little bit, not one iota. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, but this is, I wanted to play this clip right here, right? Because this is the sentiment and the attitude that I feel like women should approach life with. Let's get it.
He came up to me and he was like, "Hey, what's up? You married?" I was like, "Yes." And he said, "You happy?" He said it like that, like it was like a drop the mic. He was like, "You happy?" And I was like, "No." And I was not happy at the time. But what does me being unhappy have to do with whether or not you have a shot? The goal in marriage is not happiness. The goal is to build a lasting relationship that withstands the ebbs and flows of marriage. Some of y'all need to learn how to be unhappily married and still be content and still stay right where you are. Just because I might not be happy right now does not mean I won't get happy later.
Bars.
Bars. Yo, shout out to you, Shuddy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yo, shout out to you, Ed, and much success to you and your husband. You know what I'm saying? I pray that y'all, I pray for Papose and Remy Ma, and I pray for that young lady and her husband as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's not about happiness. Marriage is not about happiness. And that's where a lot of people get fooled. A lot of people get tricked. It's not about being happy. You have to understand that marriage is a thing of duty. It's a thing of having trust and having relationship, communication, and being able to work with each other. Trust and respect. Trust and respect are the major tenets of marriage. Then comes the love aspect of it that kind of covers it all. That's why, like my man Anton always says, shout out to Anton, that a lot of times those prearranged marriages were very successful. It's because they were based off of trust and respect. It's not based off of happiness. It doesn't say to happiness do you part. It don't say that. It don't say that, y'all. It don't say till you get on my god doggone nerves do we part. It doesn't say till you upset me and you hurt my feelings and you make me mad do we part. No. It don't say that. So shout out to my man Ebo Sosa. Everyone's happily ever after looks different. Yeah, no doubt about that. Yo, shout out to my man D in the building. Papose and Remy are breaking up. Shit, say it ain't so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope not. I hope not. Even though I don't know if he should get back with it if she did cheat. The cheating is allegedly, because I was not there to see Easy the block captain and Remy Ma. I didn't see that, so I don't know. That's alleged right now. So if she smashed, then Papose should pass. If she smashed, Papose should pass. However, if she did not smash and it's just a misunderstanding, I pray that they work it out. Shout out to JW. Yeah, man. Yeah, J-Dub. I don't know, man. Black King. What's up, Black King? Black King says she smashed all you vultures. I don't know what that means, but if Remy would have never went to prison, there would be no Nicki. Yeah. They were successful because the woman didn't have a choice and had to stay for financial or abusive. Girl, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Sugar Mom. Stop. Sugar Mom.
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
Don't do it, Sugar Mom. We not about to play with you today. Let's go.
Me. And you married a woman that never was deeply and madly in love with you.
Oh my
You, on
God.
the other hand, was blindly in love with her, and now you're seeing the truth. But neither Remy nor Papoose said anything about the drama, and people continue to speculate that there was drama going on between them. But then the suspicion became clear when sources started to claim that the reason things were so cold between Papoose and Remy was that she had cheated on him with nobody else other than Easy, the block captain. Now, for those of you who don't know, Easy, Remy, and Papoose go way back because they've both been running in the same circles for some time now. So it's wild that Remy would sleep with him, allegedly. But not only did Remy allegedly cheat, but the situation allegedly ended up causing a fight between Papoose and Easy. According to one insider, things went down during a Chrome 23 battle rap event called the Grudge Card. Papoose spotted Remy and Easy getting kinda cozy and he lost his cool and he put hands on Easy. I think this was after Remy cheated on him, so the sight of them being all
Yo. Listen.
My God.
He had to put the paws of God on him. He had to put them paws in his life. Put them paws. Yo, hashtag put them paws in his life. Now, let me stop. I'm playing. Yo, Remy Ma was always another Mary J. Blige in my eyes. So for slithery. I got it right. Yo, A Hill, did I get it right that time? So for slithery. That's correct? Yo, I think I got it that time, A Hill. I think I got it. To the streets she goes. Oh my God. Please no Remy Ma to the streets. That's a sad thing. Why, Remy? Why? No, it's sad, yo. It's sad. I don't want to see Remy Ma to the streets, fam. Oh my God. Say it isn't so. Yo, y'all, what up, KGY? What's good with you, family? No one was there to see it, though. I said that, Gray Matter. Gray Matter, I said that. I said I was not there when the alleged incident happened. I said that, Gray Matter. You got to give me that. I said I wasn't there when they, and I hope that they didn't. I hope that they didn't. Oh, Lord. Yeah, yo. I pulled it out for you, Corey Love. My man, Corey Love, in the building. Shout out to Corey Love. You was talking about it today. So, this is AntonDaniels for AntonDaniels. Yo. What's good, Corey? What's good? Oh, Lord. Salute to you. Yo, man. Did you hear about this, Corey Love, man? Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. But we're going to let it play a little bit. So without any further delay, I'm going to press play. Let's go. Damn, Pat.
cozy was just too much to bear. It gets even more interesting because an anonymous caller revealed to the Star Report that the fight really did go down and that Remy was the reason for the fight.
I walked past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor, and there was a lot of commotion, and people were running out of the room. Remy came in, her security came behind her, and then they closed the door and they were arguing. So this whole, it didn't happen, that's bullshit.
The caller also claimed that Papoose knocked Easy.
Yo, who else, before we get into this, who else cannot stand fucking Star beside me? Who else thinks Star is a piece of poo, a piece of shit? Who else beside me think that Star is a piece of shit? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Star is a piece of shit. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Star is a piece of shit. I don't like Star like that. I don't like Star like that. Now that in the Sugar Bump talk about gossip, that's some gossip shit. Star is a gossip girl. That's the Star. He's a guy, yo, annoying sometimes. Yeah, he's a gossip girl. Star is a gossip girl. I said it, nigga. I said it. I said it. Star is a gossip girl, straight up and down. Now you talk about gossiping, that's gossiping. Like, yo, we don't do no stuff like that. That's what they saying, Corey. I don't know. I don't want to believe it, Corey Love. I don't want to believe it, but that's what they saying. That's what they're saying, and then you heard what they said. So shout out to Miss T. This is a Miss T. This is her video. I have the link to this video in her channel in the in my description. So if you want to click on the video, check her out or sub. This is Miss T. Shout out to Miss T. So fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's go.
Out during the fight, and she claimed that the fight seemed to be over Remy because Easy was being too close to Remy the whole night.
He did go night-night. Papoose put Easy, the block captain, to sleep last night. What it was about, I don't know, but he was playing Remy very close last night, a little too close for comfort. So
it was just a wild situation because, as I said, Papoose is known to be head over heels in love with Remy. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks since he spoke about her and said, a man has to honor his queen. If she disagrees with something, he has to take her perspective into consideration going forward. He can't just totally disregard her point of view. Happy wife, happy life.
See? Damn, Pap. See, that's where you went wrong, my G. That's where you went wrong. Pap, that's where you went wrong, brother. Pap is my guy. I got mad love for Papose. My bad, fam.
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
That's where you went wrong, Pap. It ain't happy. Man, I'm going to let the shorty tell you. I'm going to let the shorty tell you. She knows. Because, brother, happy king, happy kingdom. Happy wife, happy life is how you get in situations like this, fam. No joke. You should have asked me, Pap. I would have told you, fam. I know you're a little younger than me. I would have told you, my brother. It ain't happy wife, happy life. It's happy man is God's plan. Happy king, happy kingdom, fam. Oh, my God. Bruh. Papoose. No, that's why. No, see, whenever even a shorty that's a good shorty, seemingly by all accounts, like Remy Ma, when you come at the situation and you just trying to do anything and everything to please her, then that put her in a situation where she's uncomfortable because she is out of order. If you put her in the leading position, like my people said earlier, you are out of order and she is out of order. And there's no way that situation is going to end well because she is not meant to lead the situation. You as the man are supposed to lead the situation. You're supposed to guide her. You're supposed to lead her and you're supposed to protect and provide for her, but not allow her to lead, because if you do, you're going to be in a situation like this, fam. It happens every day, all day. Now, do y'all see the people who don't advocate, the people who say, oh, happy wife, happy life? Do y'all see what it is? Each and every time a man approaches life like this, he always going to end up holding the bad end of this deal. This is the reason why. This is one of the reasons why right here. Check it out.
Prize. By telling women they are the prize, we have allowed bad women to think they deserve good men. Those same narcissistic women who don't find that there's anything about themselves that they need to change, we have allowed them to think that it is everybody else's fault but their own as to why the consequences of their actions keep occurring. By telling women they are the prize, we have given them permission to blame everybody else but themselves. That's why we have those same women doing the same stuff over and over and over, expecting different results, because there's nobody holding them accountable, telling them, hey, you're the common denominator. Maybe there's something about yourself that you should take a self-reflection with or about to check and see what's going on. In telling a woman she is the prize, she's never going to find anything wrong within herself. Instead of her thinking, oh, maybe there is something about myself that I need to change, she's going to justify her behavior by saying, oh, I'm never settling down. I know what I deserve because I'm the prize. This is why we got so many women thinking that the world revolves around them. The same women who are ruining relationships with great men because those men are refusing to tolerate their childish and narcissistic behavior. We one of the only countries that tell women they are the prize and wonder why women in other countries are getting married left and right. Because they're being taught to do for others and not making sure others can do for them. Think about it.
Bars. Bars.
At an older
Bars. Yo, that's bars. See, this is the issue for real. All jokes aside, I'm gonna break this shit down. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. This is why I say, listen, of course, you're supposed to treat your woman, quote unquote, right. You're supposed to have communication and a loving relationship with your woman, of course, right? At the same time, women overall cannot handle being put on a pedestal. One thing that most people do not understand about women is women are the hardest critics of themselves. Most of the time, they don't feel worthy. And if you pedestalize them, if you pander to them, if you placate to them, it makes them feel like you're a liar and you are full of shit because they don't believe the things that you're saying to them themselves. No matter how they try to demonstrate or they try to prostrate or they try to position themselves in the outer, on the inner, most women don't believe you. You need more people. This is number one. Number two, because you come across as a liar and you come across as weak and you come across as spineless, her biological imperative kicks in and she goes in survival mode. And she has to pick a partner who is able to hold her down, so to speak. A partner who is able to protect her. A partner who is able to wear it off. So you got to understand that we are going against thousands, some even say millions of years of biology, of physiology and biology. These modern times have not changed much. That's why we say that the game never changes, just the players. Now, like the NBA, they may institute some new rules here and there, and it changes the complexion of the game, meaning the aesthetic and how the game looks. But the thing of it is women want to feel secure. And that security comes in a few different ways. The security from a man mostly is about his ability to protect her from the outside. And also, and this is what most people don't talk about, his ability to protect her from her damn self. Y'all don't hear me though. Mostly it's about a man's ability to protect his woman from her damn self, from herself. And when you put her on a pedestal, when you pedestalize her, when you say happy wife, happy life, bruh, you are headed for destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Did I see Boyce Watkins this morning video clapping back at Corey Holcomb? He went, nah, I didn't see that. I don't watch him because he's another one. And he's gonna feel yo, bro. I don't wish this on anybody. I got love for black people, especially I got love for black people. And I want the brothers to stand up and for us to build back the community. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, we'll never build back the community as long as our women, we're looking for our women to lead. We'll never build back the community as long as we are beholding to our women. There's no way to build a community. It's no way to build it back up. We as men have to stand up. And there's a lot of women, like Travel One is one of them, in my chat. And she always says, y'all are supposed to be the leaders, right? Y'all are supposed to be the leaders. Listen, I don't argue with her when she says that because she's not wrong when she says that. Men, we are supposed to be the leaders. We are supposed to be the ones leading and setting the course and setting the pace. This is what we're supposed to do. When you as a man pander, cater, and placate and sit there and put your woman in a pedestalized position, oh, happy wife, happy life, you are destined for heartbreak and despair. That's a fact with some cheese on it. Shout out to my man, JD 1975. Happy God, happy marriage. Stop this happy wife, happy narrative. Right. Like my man Trigger Mike says, happy king, happy kingdom. Happy man is God's plan. Let's go. I'm gonna play a couple and then we're gonna get back to this. Let's go.
Tell me. She's, I think, just past 40, and her husband, I think, is like in his late 30s, like so maybe like 41 and 39. They've been married for a while. I was talking with her about some problems we were having in our marriage, and she said, Joyce, what it sounds like to me is that your issue is that you are married to a real man, and a real man is not going to be ruled by a woman. And that hit me like a ton of bricks, and it immediately came to my mind when I was reading this excerpt. When she says, don't go down the path of expressing criticism, disapproval, and an ultimate lack of acceptance for your husband because it may cause rebellion, she's telling the truth. A real man is not going to allow himself to be a pushover to the woman he has chosen.
Y'all don't hear me though.
There's something.
Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if enough women tell you, maybe you'll believe it. Maybe if you hear it from enough women, you'll believe it. You know what I'm saying? But all they're doing is repeating the shit that men say anyway. Let's keep it a buck. All these women are doing is repeating the things that men in these spaces and men have been trying to tell y'all anyway. I'm just being honest with you. But maybe because you're hearing it from the mouth of a woman, maybe because it's a woman, she looked like you relate to her, whatever the case may be, you'll take it from her. Shout out to my man, Dirty Dude. What's up, Dirty Dude? Shout out to you. Salute. Pap, a simp, and got cheated. Oh my God. My man Gray Matter said, I knew it. Yeah, come on, man. Don't do my man Pap like that, y'all. Star exposed that Chester. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, shout out to him for that. But yo, Star, I don't like. Star is a chatty patty, a messy Bessie. I don't like that shit. Men should be men. Y'all, you see how I'm covering this story, right? But I'm covering this story, but I'm a man through and through. I'm not going to give you no feminine perspective or no feminine point of view. I'm going to give you a masculine, a male perspective and a male point of view. I'm going to stand strong in my perspective. I'm not going to be. And to me, Star is, and I just can't, man. I can't get behind that. Can't but get behind that, fam. I just can't. I just can't. Just sounds like word salad to me. Men already know these things. Yes. Listen, fam, men know these things, but the problem is most women do not know these things. Shout out to the hater. Am I that hater this time? Dub Will, am I the hater? But men know these things, but unfortunately, women a lot of times don't subscribe to it by and large unless they hear it from other women. And then sometimes they call these other women's pick-meshas, pick-me's, and mammies. But these women are married, so I don't know how that fits. But let's go.
As wives and as women, we must reject the strong woman narrative. Why? God did not ask women to be strong for our husbands. He asked us to submit to our husbands. And the strong woman narrative is the reason why over 80% of marriages go into divorce, because women file for divorce because they think that men don't recognize their strength. What it is that they're not looking for your strength, they're looking for your submission. And because you have adopted this strong woman narrative, you won't submit. Therefore, your marriage don't survive. The strong woman narrative is demonic. It is from Satan, and you must reject it because it is destroying our homes and our families. Men are looking for submission. Submission is according to God's order. Remember that today and carry on.
No doubt. 100%. 100. Shout out to Sister Karima. 100. 100. 100. That's 100. Listen. Pap, I don't think you watch it, but Pap, if you should happen to watch this, you should have, you BKNY, so you know I'm rocking with you. You know I'm rocking with you. I like your lyrics, everything. But fam, part of the way that you're going wrong is by sitting here and pedestalizing Remy. Remy is dope. She a dope artist. She got swag, everything. I could see that's your wife. Cool. And she seemed to be mad loyal. At the same time, this is our fault as men when we pedestalize our women. Check this out, and we're going to get back to it.
But a happy man is God's plan. Happy wife, happy life, but a happy man is God's plan. And don't get me wrong, of course God wants his daughters to be happy too, but we were created to be their helpmeet. Bone of his bone, flesh of his flesh. There's no woman without men. Our desire is to be onto them to make sure that they're happy, because as the head of our house, when he's good, we all good. And when he's not, best believe the whole house is going to feel that too. So get that happy wife, happy life mantra out your head, because a happy man is definitely God's plan.
Bars. A happy man is definitely God's plan. Yo, bars. All right, now y'all heard what it is. Just to give y'all a little bit of history on it. So we're gonna get back to this Papoose and Remy Ma situation. Let's go. Without any further delay, your boy gonna press play. Let's get it.
Over heels in love with Remy. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks since he spoke about her and said, a man has to honor his queen. If she disagrees with something, he has to take her perspective into consideration going forward. He can't just totally disregard her point of view. Happy wife, happy life. So saying that just to have your wife cheat on you can be very
You
hurtful.
shut your
And
lying
get why
nigga
he would
lips up.
lose his cool and beat up Easy to the point where he knocked him out. But hold on, because there's more drama to come. Easy made a series of tweets where he denied that the fight ever happened. He started by saying, y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same hating men and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak. But he did not stop there, because he continued to make a series of tweets where he dragged fans for wishing him bad and being haters and stuff like that. In one of his tweets, he said, I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories, because being the person I am, I understand. But when I seen people like happy it was a possibility something happened to me is unacceptable. And now I give two F's about nobody. We not friends, I finally get it. But people continue to drag him for being a homewrecker.
Wait, hold up. See, I don't follow these people. I don't follow Easy the Block Captain, but I'm trying to understand. So the only thing, you're being accused of breaking up somebody's happy home. And the only thing you worried about is if you got knocked the F out or not. You're not speaking on the fact that, it's not true that you and Remy Ma didn't do anything, that y'all ain't have nothing going on. You ain't speaking on none of that. The only thing you talking about is, how y'all gonna say this happened? I see haters gonna hate. They saying I got knocked out. Ooh, that ain't happy. Y'all thought false. I don't care about nobody. Are you serious? Yeah, so he basically, Gray Matter, and that's what I'm getting at. He basically snitched on himself. That's what I'm saying.
My God.
You see that, Sugar Bum? So sometimes it's not what a person says, but what a person doesn't say that lets you know what it is. But let's get into it. This is crazy. Shout out to Miss T. Fair use. Shout out to Miss T. Let's go.
And he was forced to finally ask Papoose and Remy to clear the air. He tweeted, real men do real things, right? Papoose, yo bull, clear these rumors up before I do. Yeah, people were not taking it easy on him at all, because everyone just loves Papoose and Remy together. Well, Papoose did not reply to him or even try to clear the rumors, but Remy stepped up to address the situation. She tweeted, I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried. And can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See y'all in August. So yeah, she is denying that the fight took place. But the thing is, many people don't believe her.
Did she? Is that really a denial that the fight took place? Is that really? Yeah. See, Brad, I knew it was coming. You can see. I can see that. You can see that. We're going to get into that later. But yeah, I can see that. You can see that was coming. Because number one, him. And see, this is another thing. Let's stick to this first, and then I'll go into that. All right, see, Brad, I got you, though. Yo, y'all hit the Cash App, man, because this show is brought to you by the people. The show is brought to you by you. You know what I'm saying? We need your support. We need y'all love in order to keep this show going. And I appreciate y'all. So far, we got a couple of contributors. I appreciate a few contributors. My man, Black Manta, my man, Ed Hill, and my man, JD 1975. Yo, y'all show your love through the Cash App, $ Israel Mills, $ Israel Mills. I appreciate y'all. Listen, so no, Sugar Bum, that is not a denial of what happened. She didn't mention that. She just said y'all stop with the pap and the easy lies. That's not a denial of what happened. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. That is not a denial of what happened. Females with power keep showing us how goofy and chaotic they are. Yeah. Yo, you crazy. Don't that's how rumors get started, Sugar Bum. I don't be gossiping. That's how rumors get started. Israel Mills is far from a gossip girl. Stop playing. Don't play with me. Let's go. Shout out to Miss T. Fair use.
Her because they think that she just might be trying to do damage control and save face. I mean, she's getting dragged from back side to side for cheating on a man who has stood 10 toes down with her. So it only makes sense that she would try to deny the rumors. But it looks like all hope is not lost for the couple because they attended the 2023 BET Awards together a couple of days ago. And they didn't seem to have been broken up yet. But according to an insider, Papoose is still heartbroken over Remy's alleged infidelity. The insider claims that Papoose never expected to be betrayed like this, and even though he is still hopelessly in love with Remy and would never leave her, he is still struggling hard to come to terms with things. The insider also claimed that their BET Awards appearance was just PR to try to put the rumors to rest and to try and show a united front against the rumors. Now, some people have been pointing out how this makes a lot of sense because Papoose is usually quick to defend Remy, but he has been silent this time, and people think this is an admission of the truth. But social
my bad, y'all. My bad. I got y'all. My bad. At the same time, my fault. But yo, I'm just trying to give y'all a story. You know what I'm saying? You know that women do the best gossiping, so I'm just giving y'all the story. You know what I'm saying? Missy T did do a good job of going through and examining the story. So, you know, I know, bear with it. It's almost over. I'm just trying to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, the whole story, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. No, yo, that's how rumors get started, Sugar Bum. I do not wish bad on Remy Ma and Papoose. I actually am rooting for them and wish good. I'm actually hoping and praying that the story is not true, that she did not cheat on my man Papoose. That's what I'm praying and wishing. So I'm not wishing bad on nobody. Y'all need to stop. That's how rumors get started. We not about to do that, all right? What's up, Killer Swag 216 in the building? What's going on, family? How you doing, fam? Yeah, man, it's crazy. That's that PhD independent voice sounds like. Yeah, but let's get through it. We almost done, y'all, on this. Let's get through it. And then we got to get my man Jay Castle perspective on it. Let's go.
Media is split in two on this drama because some people feel like Remy did cheat. Like this person that said, I'm sorry, but if Remy was sleeping with Easy the Block Captain, that is wow. Remy Ma ruining it for all the good women because who in their right mind would cheat on Papose? Like, I'm sorry, but Easy ain't married. Remy is. And this other person commented, Remy Ma unfaithful. She had a whole dude be faithful to her while she was in prison for 6 years and she still cheats? You ain't never gonna find a good man no more. But on the other hand, there are people who believe that this is all cap. And someone tweeted, I wish people stop spreading this lie about Remy Ma. Black women don't cheat. End of story. Dead it. And
see the effery. Now black women don't cheat. Man, y'all need to stop that stuff, man. Black women don't cheat.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Now black women don't cheat. Come on, fam. Let's just don't go too far with this stuff. Yo, what's good, Killer Swag? So Killer Swag, yeah, man. They say allegedly allegedly Remy Ma cheated on Papoose with her artist or artist on her label, Easy the Block Captain. They were seeing cozy, so forth. And allegedly, according to some reliable sources that I know personally, that there was a fight that ensued, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. And that's why the whole battle had to be cut short. Now, I'm not going to tell you the battle rappers that I know personally. At the same time, we're just going to go from there. So, yeah. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, that's what happened so far. And we going on about it. Killer Swag 216. Shout out to you. In my opinion, if a rumor is like that spread about popular people and they didn't dead it right away, I'm going to assume it's true. Yeah, they did. And they bouncing around it. Yo, Pap, keep it real. Pap gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Ebo Sosa 499. My bad. I didn't see that. Yeah, that Bizzle joint, nice. He kicks facts. Yeah. Bizzle is killing. Yo, when y'all get a chance, because I don't know if it's a little too real. I don't know if I'm be able to play it here. But y'all check out the boy Bizzle. And the song is called Bamboozled Revolution. Y'all check out that. What's up, Buduka? What up? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but salute to you, fam. Yo, let's go for it. We almost done with this, and then we're going to get the male perspective. Hey, yo, if y'all want the panel open, we just need 4 more contributors, at least $10 or more. Excuse me, I apologize. 5 more contributors, at least $10 or more. At least 5 more contributors, at least $10 or more, and we can open up the panel, chop it up on this. But let's go further. Let's go. Without any further delay, your boy's gonna press play. Shout out to Miss T. Her link to this video is in the description if y'all want to check it out for yourself. Let's go.
This other fan commented, I would never believe that Remy Ma would cheat on Papoose. Since the internet is clearly split on this, I have to know what y'all think about this. Do you think Remy would really sleep with Easy, or are people just trying to start trouble in their marriage? Let me know what y'all.
All right, yeah, we done. We off that. All right, so we off that right there. All right, good. So yeah, like she said, shout out to Miss T. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I don't know. What? Sugar, what you talking about? Anyway, Anyway. I'm not about to play as your sugar bum. You're doing the most today. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what you're talking about. But what I will say is this. You know, people that I know personally have confirmed about the fight. I will say that. Now, as far as her cheating or whatever, I don't know anybody. I don't know Remy Ma personally, and I don't know Easy the Block Captain personally to be able to confirm about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, people that I know personally are saying there was a fight. Now, whether that's true or not, I was not there to see it, so I don't know. I'm just going off of what other people have said. I'll be real with you about that. But I believe it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no reason to lie to me. Now, as far as her cheating, I don't know about that. I'm not in their situation. But, yo, my man's Jay Castle did a review on the situation as well. Let's go ahead and check what Jay Castle had to say as well. His video is in the description as well. The link to his channel and his video is in the description. So y'all give Jay Castle a holla in the sub. Let's go.
And this is all because Remy Ma allegedly cheated on Papoose with Easy the Block Captain. Now, not only did Remy Ma allegedly cheat with him, it's being said that Papoose actually put him to sleep.
And I walked past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor, and it was a lot of commotion, and people were running out of the room. Remy came in, her security came behind her, and then they closed the door and they were arguing. He did go night-night. Papoose put Easy the Block Captain to sleep last night.
If this is true and Easy the Block Captain
slid up in Remy Ma, put her ankles behind her neck.
So not only did
Come
they
on,
have an
fam.
eyewitness account of Papoose putting paws on Easy the Block Captain, fans also noticed that Remy Ma did not wish Papoose a happy Father's Day, and
So we're gonna go a little further. Shout out to my man.
So basically, now Pap got the big chains on. He live in luxury and all that. You gotta.
So let's go back a little bit further. So this is Jay. This is Jay Castle and
on me. And I'm speaking of, wifey at home. She would never step out on me, man, because in her moral compass, she wouldn't do it. It ain't got crap to do with me. It's all about her morals and principles. She knows she's a married woman, so she's not gonna step out on her husband, no matter how much dirt I did in 26 years. That's what I have to say about that. Remy, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think she might have stepped out on Pat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real. Pat wasn't shining like this until Remy came home. With her Fat Joe affiliation and stuff like that. So basically, now Pat got the big chains on. He live in luxury and all that. You got to remember, whatever show Fat Joe does, Remy gets a piece of that. Fat Joe said it himself so he can make sure that his people is good for life. So at the end of the day, Remy wears the pants in that relationship. You think she don't? She's an alpha woman. Trust me.
Yo, so I don't believe. Yo, shout out to Jay Castle. The link is in the thing. His breakdown of that, and that's the end of that. But I don't believe.
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
Hey, yo, there's no such thing as an alpha woman. Let's just say that. Now, let's just say that Remy is the breadwinner because she is more popular. Papoose, as a lot of people know about rap, was more underground, was more of a person who kind of is like a underground legend, you know what I'm saying? A mixtape king, if you will, you know what I'm saying? One of the spitters, you know what I mean? She is more mainstream than Papoose. I will say that. She is definitely more mainstream than Papoose, and she probably was getting to a bigger bag than Papoose, right? At the same time, it should not matter how much money that your woman is bringing to the table. That should not determine the amount of respect or the amount of loyalty that she gives you. Whether she's making more money than you or not, that should not matter. And secondly, there's no such thing as an alpha woman. Shout out to my man, B Magic. B Magic in the building. What's going on, B Magic? What's going on, Missy T? Never trust a man with a pointed what? With a pointed on beard, with a painted on beard. He lied. Yo, you crazy, Missy T. Yo, shout out to my man Daryl Long. Everything Everyday podcast by Daryl Long. Yo, Daryl, please do not bring any. I seen a little bit of the clips of the other stuff that's going on out there with you and some other people. Please don't bring any of that today. I know you didn't start that, but don't bring any of that today. Please, my brother. Shout out to you. Salute to you, Daryl Long. Yeah, the painted on beard she talking about. Yo, tell Big Monique that she make the bread and feels she deserves a side job. Well, yo, like my man said, if it's a woman and he get to participate, hey, that's their marriage. Whatever they do in their marriage, I don't agree with it. Whatever they do in their marriage, that's their business. That's their business. That's their business. Yo, that's their business. That's your business. Listen, we ain't about to go into that. These dudes out here defending these 304s is suspicious as F. Yeah. It's crazy. Listen. So far, right? We got 2 contributors basically to date. We just need 5 more contributors, at least $10 or more, so we can open up the panel. We can chop it up about this. So there's a couple of things that's going on in this situation, right? So we all know that Papoose and Remy Ma, like she said earlier, Miss T, they've been married since 2016, right? And so we also know that Remy Ma had went away and she was supposed to do 8 years, but I think she did a little over 6. And according to all accounts, Papoose held her down, right? Meaning that he didn't have her looking crazy in the streets. He wasn't cheating or getting down with other women, whatever the case may be. And by all accounts, they had a dope relationship. Now, we seen the clip where Papoose had tweeted out, and he had tweeted about, yo, you know, you got to communicate with your girl, which is true. And, you know, you uplift your woman, which is true. But then he said the thing I absolutely disagree with, and I think is the reason why he's having these issues, is happy wife, happy life, which is some absolute BS. There's no such thing as happy wife, happy life. Just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Happy king, happy kingdom. Like my man, Trigger Mike says, happy man is God plan, like the sisters say on the Instagram post, right? And so if you're a woman and you have this independent spirit and you got this independent mindset, that is not a mindset for marriage, right? And so it don't matter how much money you make. It don't matter how much money you bring in, what kind of celebrity, what kind of status, quote unquote, you have. Like my man Trigger Mike talks about, you are supposed to come to the relationship and still submit to your man. It's not about what money you make or what money you have. It's not. It's about submission. It's about y'all working together. It's about your man having a vision and having a plan and being able to implement that plan. Also, your man should have a vision and a plan for you. He should, by being with that man, it should make you better. He should bring out the best in you and help you to be able to allocate whatever resources, gifts, and things that you have in order for the betterment of yourself and for the betterment of the family. That's 100. My man Anton talks about that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Anton. AntonDaniels for AntonDaniels.com. Like he broke it down. I think he really did a masterful job of breaking this down. And I never got to get into this. I tried to get into this a few times last week, but I never got to get into this in ever really the video part about it, right? And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to also break down what Anton said about marriage and how you're supposed to come together and be together from a marriage perspective. So shout out to Anton for AntonDaniels.com. Now, there's a lot of people who don't necessarily believe in marriage. And I got you. If you're a person that you don't believe in marriage and you don't want to be married, it's okay. That's your business. That's your business. Listen, you don't have to be married. It's all good. But if you're a person that does want to be married, then there's some things that you need to know and some ways that you need to go about it and you need to operate. You know what I'm saying? It's some ways that you need to operate. Yeah. Sometimes Anton is definitely on fire. I got to give it to him. Sometimes he is on fire. So listen, marriage is not for everyone. It's not. At the same time, if you do get married or if you are married, then you should at least adhere to the thing that you signed up for. You made vows. If you are actually married, you made vows between yourself and the person and whatever creator that you should happen to believe in. So by making a vow, making a commitment, swearing, then there's some things that you should live up to and that you should adhere to. That's both the man and the woman. It's too much time right now in this modern day times where it's just about ease and convenience, about doing whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. It's not about living up to the thing that's in the best interest of the family and outpouring the best interest of the community. But yo, without any further delay, I'm going to press play. Shout out to Anton from AntonDaniels.com. If you're not sub to him, give him a sub. Let's go.
Something is what somebody is. The value of something is what somebody is willing to make the sacrifice for because it's more precious than the thing that's easily available. So if pussy is easily available and we can get it from anywhere, anytime, any place we want to, you can even order it on the internet, ask Paul Pierce. You can order it on the internet, ask Paul Pierce. If it's readily available, the question that you need to ask yourself is, what separates me from anything and everything that's easily available? And
Yo, already.
That boy is good. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Already. So basically, I kind of caught this in the middle, but basically he's talking about women and the value. So you have this woman with that I showed at first, and she had her leg on the damn tree, and she's sitting there. And what can you do for me? What are you gonna do for me? What you gonna get? What am I gonna get? What you gonna give me? And if you're a person and this is your operation and this is the way that you're carrying yourself and you're coming into a situation, it's no bueno. What like, yo, if love does not seek its own, love is not selfish. Love don't seek its own. If you're looking to get married and you're looking to get married for what someone can give you or what you can get out the situation, you're already losing. Even if you're looking to get into a relationship for what someone else can give you or what someone else can bring to you, you're going into it all wrong. That's not what a relationship is for. That's not what a marriage is for. The marriage is not all about you. It's all about your service and what you bring rather than what you can take. And a lot of people got this situation twisted. It's what you could bring. What do you bring to the table, so to speak? This table conversation. But what do you bring to the relationship? What are you bringing? Not what you could take away from it. How are you enhancing? How are you working? How are you building to something that's better than what you already got going on? What the other person already has going on. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go back, right? And before we go back to Anton, but I wanted to show this because a lot of people might not have saw this video. But I started this stream with this right here.
What's your name?
Why?
I was just wondering. I saw you over there. I think you're very attractive.
I mean, of course.
Oh, am I attractive to you?
I mean, it depends on what you got.
Where you from?
I'm from here.
Are you from here?
So he said, I think you're attractive. She said, of course you do think I'm attractive. He said, do you find me attractive? And again, this might be a skit, y'all. I know this is a skit. It's a skit. It might be a skit, but the point is, check this out. The fact that you would make a dumbass skit like that tell you something because it's based on something. So, would you find me attractive? Well, it depends on what you got. It depends on if I find you attractive. It depends on what you got.
Am I attractive to you?
I mean, it depends on what you got.
Where you from?
I'm from here.
Are you from here? I mean, I got a few things. Can you cook?
I mean, it depends on what you offering me.
Can you cook? First of all, it depends on what you got. Second of all, it depends on what you're offering me. What are you offering me? I mean, what have you done for me lately? Boom, 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 boom. What have you done? What have you done for me lately, huh? Yeah, el pescado usado. Hey, no doubt. El pescado usado. Yeah. We know that pescado. Hey. Those that know. Let's go.
Depends on what you offer me. We both got to add to each other.
I mean, I can cook if you offer me something, but I mean, if not, I can't cook.
I could cook if you offer me something, but if you not, I can't cook. What?
Nigga, what?
Ooh, I can. Well, how about this? Can I get your number?
I mean, are we about to go shopping or?
No, we're not about to go shopping. No, we're not about to do it. I don't even know. Why would you want her number, fam? Why would you want her number? Why would you want to bring that hell into your life? She already told you what she about. What's she about? You're like my man said, these shorties ain't loyal. Your girl's all about her and you all about her too.
Information from, I don't know who your source is, but I will be the first one to tell you that is incorrect.
If you think that I'm fisting to, and you ain't even that high, I don't give a damn what you look like. See, this is a thing. And this goes back to that Malika Andrews thing. Aesthetically, a lot of people would think Malika Andrews looks good aesthetically. Facially, she looks good. She doesn't have the best body, but aesthetically, a lot of people would think that she looks good. But y'all ain't never heard everything that looks good ain't good for you. Don't judge a book by its cover. Y'all ain't never heard that. What Big Mama just ain't around no more. I forgot. Big Mama is 35, so no wonder y'all ain't heard shit. Y'all don't know shit. Yo, let me tell you, Big Mama used to teach us everything that looked good ain't good for you. Never judge a book by its cover. That's right. That's right. And if a woman is selfish, if a woman is only seeking her own, run the F away. Run away fast. Run away fast. Shout out to 10 Ton Timber. What's going on? Marriage counseling, relationships counseling with Israel. L, shout out to you. Thank you, fam. She's stretching like she's about to go jogging in a skirt and flip-flops. Disqualified. Yeah. Not only that, they some designer flip-flops, allegedly some Prada flip-flops, and it's just goofy. It's just goofy. Like my man said, el pescado usado. You know what I'm saying? El pescado usado. That fish, the fish is useless. Pretty close, outsider. The fish is used up and useless, right? Pretty much, it's pretty good interpretation, my brother. Is that a pretty good interpretation, the outsider? She's good F, but that's it. I don't even want, you know what I'm saying? I'm good on that.
We can definitely go shopping, then you come cook for me after that.
All right.
Let's do it. Let me put my number in your phone. Okay. I'm gonna call myself.
Used fish. Yeah. Used fish, my friend. Yeah. Used fish, my friend. That fish is used and useless. It's used and useless. El pescado usado. Ain't no good. It's no bueno. Ain't no bueno. Yo. But that's the crazy thing. So he getting the number. What are we doing? Like, yo, how have we gone so low? And again, even if it's a daggone skit, what kind of dumbass skit is this? She was stretching on a damn tree. Anyway, let's get back to Anton. Let's go.
Not based off of what you think you deserve, is based off of what somebody is willing to pay for it, right? And so your ability to lean into your feminine, and trust me, baby girl, listen. It's not that neck twisting, dream snatching, I want to make things difficult for you, I'm going to hold you accountable, talking all of your shit, thinking that you a man. That's not going to get it. That's done. Men are done. We waking the fuck up. Men are done with that shit. They not dealing with no unruly neck twisting. I want to tell you what it is that's on my mind. Fuck you. Black.
Bars, sir. Anton Daniels for AntonDaniels.com. Bars, sir.
Bars.
Bars.
Hear me roar, woman king, lion king, whatever the fuck you think you are. I identify as a man, but I ain't really willing to hold myself accountable. We not fucking with that no more. Your femininity is your superpower. You can get anything out of a man if you just say it the right way.
You can give anything I got. Anything. See, this is what I don't understand. Yo, I don't understand. I promise y'all I don't understand. Back in the days, women used to understand that if they was feminine in a feminine frame, that they could get anything that they want from a man, because men are we're naturally wired to do for feminine women. We're naturally wired. Call us a simp, call us a white knight, whatever. But men, if most men be honest, they'll admit that they're naturally wired to do things for a feminine woman. Yeah. For a woman who's feminine, for a woman who's soft, who talks soft, who acts soft, who works with her man, who's serving her man, that man would take the world down and give it to her and lay it at her doorstep. But it's like nowadays, because the price is following. The price is listening. The price is working with the man. It seems like now they don't want that. They feel like they'd rather struggle on their own and get it themselves if they got to pay for it, if they got to pay a price. And the truth of the matter is everything has a price. Everything. There's a price to everything. Even not listening, even not submitting, even not working together, everything has a price. Let's go.
You can say the same thing that you was going to say, but you say it differently, leaning into your femininity. That's your superpower. That's something that a man ain't never going to have. He can't take that away from you. And so when you start to lean into that part of who you are, you then benefit tremendously as a result of it. You're going to get everything. He willing to die and lay his life down on the line for a woman that is living in her purpose, operating within her nurturing, within her nature as a nurturer, and living in her femininity. A woman that is willing to serve her husband. And why y'all keep thinking that somebody saying serving is a bad word? That's what Jesus did to his disciples. He washed their feet.
Boy, you better preach, brother. You better preach, brother. Anton.
That boy is good.
You better preach, brother. Why is service such a curse word nowadays? Why is serving such a bad thing? Why do black women have such a problem and such a stigmatism with the word serving their man? Why is that such a horrible thing? Why is that such a horrible thing? See, the truth about it is a lot of people got things twisted. They make fun of older people, but the goal of living is to get older. They make fun of marriages, but the goal of a marriage is to build together, work together, and for two people, because two is better than one, working together and building up something and creating something greater, and therefore creating a great community. Service is a curse word. Service is an abomination word. But selfishness is something that's celebrated and something that's applauded and something that's, man, this has got to be the end of time. We got to be living in the end times, because working together, collaborating together, and working and building something wonderful is something that is looked down upon, that is degraded, that's something that it's the worst thing in the world that you can do. It's boring. It's not fun. I don't feel like it. But if you selfish, if you doing your own thing, if you working by yourself, if you got your own thing going on, you celebrate it. You celebrate it. Let's go.
You think that just because you humble yourself down to your husband that you're supposed to be looked at as less than? Where did you get this haughty fucking spirit? Who taught you that you was better than what you are? Who taught you that you was better than the man that goes out and kills himself and puts his life on the line every single day, trades in his time for money in order to make sure that you're taken care of? What makes you think you better than him? What makes you think that he don't love you when your lights cut on every day?
Huh? What makes you think, huh? Tell me. I need to understand. Who's doing all the whining, though? Are women? Women are doing all the whining. The modern women call working together in a relationship, marriage, a job. Yeah, it's a job. It's a job. It's a task. It's a job. It's a job. Let's go past this a little bit. My man, Anton.
Allowing you for the time for you to really become the woman that you're supposed to be, and you have no respect for this man. You don't even respect your father. You don't respect no man in your life. And you know how I know you don't respect no man in your life? Because your actions is a reflection of it. It ain't what you say. Life is 90% or 90% body language, 10% of what you say. That's what communication is. And so the value of who you are is your ability to really be able to provide and be of service to your husband. The value in your job is your ability to be able to provide service to them. You trade in your time. You humble as fuck when your boss come in there. Yes, sir. No, sir. I will jump up high. But then when you get home, we got to get the rest of you. You get a whole world the best of you. You give every single dude that's in a club the best of you. You over there twerking. It's nothing left to the imagination. The whole world know what your ass look like. We know what your titties look like. We know what your areolas look like. We know everything between every crack and crevice.
Woo! Now I said this the other day. Now I didn't take that from Anton. I said that the other day. Way one time. I said that. Why we get to see everything that you got, and I'm supposed to think that's sexy? I don't think that's sexy. You're not leaving nothing to my imagination, and plus everybody else gets to see it too. There's nothing sexy about that. There's nothing valuable about that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
He cooking. Yeah, he cooking. Hey, shout out to my man, Corey Love. Gotta find a woman that has an old-fashioned mentality and believes in gender roles. Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let's go. Anton jumped higher for his white zaddy corporate job. He's still jumping for zaddy fakery. You tripping. Let's
Nothing
go.
to be hidden. So what's left but a man that's actually supposed to trade in his last name for you? Why would he trade in his last name when we all know what you got? Some of us didn't even had a piece of it before. Most of these dudes already had the best of you. Why is it worth it for a man to then trade in everything that he has and put his life on the line in order to give you provision and protection and then cover you with his last name?
So, Travel One, Anton doesn't. So, okay. I never once said that AntonDaniels was the standard. I never once said that. I said, shout out to Anton, and he was spitting some truth and he was spitting some facts. So, because I align with something that Anton is saying and a message that Anton is bringing, that means that Anton has to be the standard. That means that I have to agree with everything that Anton says. No, it's not. Listen. Whether he goes to his corporate job and works his corporate job and does whatever he does, that's his business. That's his business. That's your business. That's your business. Whatever he chooses to do for his life and for his family is his business. That does not mean that, because I align with something that he says, I align with everything. And it doesn't mean that because he's doing something that I may or may not agree with, that it's right or wrong. He has a right as a man to choose what he wants to choose for himself and for his family. That's his business. That's what he has the right to do for himself and his family. So again, shout out to Anton. You don't have to like him. You don't necessarily have to agree with him, but he's stating facts. A lot of times women go around in life, especially when they're younger, and give the world the best of them. And then they want to come back to the man that they're supposed to love and the man they're supposed to spend the rest of their life with and give him the rest. Don't give the world your best and then come and give me the rest. Give me your best and give the world your rest. Hey, shout out to Calvin Cook. What's going on, Calvin Cook? What has happened is you wearing demonized hair and facial products and don't know it's chemicals, just like the radiation in your phone. Stay natural as possible. Yo, shout out to you. Well, I mean, shout out to Torrance. What's going on, Torrance? That's okay. If that's what you believe, Travel One, you're more than welcome to your opinion. You're more than welcome to your opinion. That's all right. Let's go.
Ask this question to yourself. I'm genuinely curious. Do you qualify for marriage? Because marriage is sacred. It is a covenant. It is a promise. It is your word that you take before God in front of witnesses till death do us part. It's not a plan B when it comes to marriage. It's plan A. Plan B is to complete plan A. Do you even have the mentality to understand what marriage is about? Do you have the fortitude? Do you have the virtue? Do you hold yourself high enough? Do you have the chastity? Do you have the love that you're supposed to have? Because love is not just how you feel. It's an action word. You know what marriage is really about? You know what marriage really is? You know what marriage really is? You want me to tell you what marriage is? Marriage is being sick as a dog sick as a dog and being able to carry somebody over to the bathroom and put them on the toilet and wipe up after them. Marriage is if something ever happened to you, I will never leave your side. I don't care if you are fucking, if something ever happened to you, I will take care of you for the rest. I will never, ever, ever leave your side. I will never let your feet touch the ground. I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die and put my life on the line in order to protect you. I'm willing to fight for you. That's what.
Yo, wow. So shout out. Let's see. Yeah, no doubt. What's up, Tracy? Yeah, what's going on, Tracy in the building? Tracy in the building. Yo, so Travel One said black women have always worked. Israel, you know that. What does that have to do with this conversation? Black women working, Travel One. What does black women working have to do with this conversation that we're having right now? I'm curious. Yo, if y'all want to open up the panel, chop it up on this subject and also on the other subjects that we broached, we just need 5 more contributors, at least $10 a piece. $ Israel Mills. Anton just wants the money from ignorant black people for money to finance his fake lifestyle. On your dime. When do y'all get your Rolex? Deceiving. What? Okay, so again, I want Travel One. Let's stick to the point. What I'm asking you is first, what does women working have to do with the topic that we're talking about right now? Let's stick to that first. What does Anton and Tracy, she could not like Anton if she wants, she could not like me if she wants, she could not like whoever she wants. That's okay. Because when you work, the person follows the boss. So okay. Now, so Travel One, do you believe that if you were married, that your husband is the head of the household? If you're married, is your husband the head of the household? Yes or no? Let me know, yes or no. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, you know what I'm saying, for the algorithm, and also hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills, man. Let's get this popping. At least 10 to at least 5 contributors, at least $10 or more, and we can open up this panel. That is personal. How is it personal if you feel like the man is the head of the household or not? That's personal. Come on, Travel One, don't do that. Do you think that the man is the head of the household? Yes or no? That's real simple. That's not personal. That's not that hard. Is the man the head of the household? Yes or no? That's personal. That's crazy. Let's go for it while you try to figure it out. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my mans. I appreciate you, Torrance. Thank you, man. Shout out to you, family. I appreciate the love and the Cash App. Marriage vary between the couple only. So for you, Travel One, if you were married, I don't know if you are now, I'm not getting into that, but if you were married, do you think that the man is the head of the household? Yes or no? Yes or no? We're gonna let Anton play real quick before we go to that.
Marriage is if you ever get incapacitated, there's never going to be somebody that loves you more than I love you. I love you more than your parents love you. I love you enough to put my life on the line for you. Most men that I know that are married, they will die for their children. They will die for their spouse. In sickness and in health, not just when things are good. That's what marriage is really about. You know what marriage is really about? When things get tough, when it get hard, when somebody lose their job, when everything is out the window, I'm there for you. I got your back. That's what marriage is really about. Marriage is when we lost everything in 2008 And I said, you know what? I'm never going to let my wife's feet hit the ground. You will never work again if you don't want to because you just had my daughter. And I was out there walking the streets doing full-time sales jobs. I had a full-time sales job and then I had a call.
And bars, man. Yo. Woo. Woo. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You can say what you want.
That boy is good.
Listen, you can say what you want. He ain't and no lies detected yet. Yeah, traditional men's are the real one. He asked you though, don't make it this a straw man. Oh, yeah, we know. Hey, yeah. So she said, my man Torrance said he's talking the real, no doubt about it. Yeah, truth over emotions, that must mean no. Because she said many women do lead the marriages in various instances. We want to keep this really yeah, JD, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. No lies detected so far. Regardless to what you think about him, what you believe about him, he ain't lying. He keeping it real right now. Let's go.
Center job. And I was working at least 16 hours a day and going to school. And my feet was hurting so much that they were callous and sometimes they were bleeding. And when I would get home, she would sit there and she would wrap up my feet and she would make sure she massaged my feet and she would take care of me. And she would rub my feet. And
so this is where he said, and this is what I got respect for. So he's saying there was a time where he lost everything, which I've had times where I've lost everything. Multiple times where I've lost everything. Like a multimillionaire mentor of mine told me a long time ago, every station in life is temporary. That's warning to the rich and encouragement to the poor. So just because you got money today is not guaranteed that you'll always have money. And just because you're broke today is not always guaranteed that you'll be broke. You can change your station in life depending on the opportunities. Listen, success is when opportunity meets preparation. That's when success happens. When opportunity meets preparation, success happens. So in the meantime, in between time, while you're living life, you should be preparing. You should be living your life in a way that brings about success. So when that opportunity comes, you're already prepared. Boom. My motto is stay ready so I don't have to get ready. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. What's up, E. Chanel? How you doing today? How you doing today, lady? So when you stay ready, so you don't have to get ready, no matter what the circumstances look like, no matter what the situation looks like, then you will be able to have success. Because let me tell you a secret that most people don't tell, and it's true. Good things happen to everybody, whether you're good or bad. Bad things happen to everybody, whether you're good or bad. It happens. Everybody has their share of challenges. Everybody has their share of obstacles. Everybody has their share of things that they have to go through in life. It's never about what happens to you. It's always about how you handle what happens to you. And best believe, in the times when times are bad and when times are slow and when times are hurtful and things are not going your way, it's how you measure and how you handle those things that bring you up. See, listen, life is peaks and valleys. However, if you learn how to be a person that praises the Creator, that gives thanks, that's grateful, that's thankful, no matter what is happening to you, those valleys will be they'll be a lot less shallow. They won't be as deep. And those peaks will be a lot higher. The peaks will be a lot higher, but the valleys will not be as low. When you learn how to be grateful, be thankful, to move and operate the same way, no matter if things are going good or no matter if things are going bad, to just thank God, to praise God, to just give him honor and glory every day and be thankful. No matter how things go, I promise you that your life will start to even out a little bit more. Your peaks will be higher, but your valleys will not be as low. That's one thing I learned in my older age. See, my dad told me a story about two bulls. Shout out to Smiling Eyes 53. Hey, how you doing? My dad told me a story about two bulls. It was a young bull and it was a young bull ready to take on the world, and it was an older bull, right? And so the young bull comes over to the older bull and they're sitting on a peak and they're looking down in the valley. And there's a whole bunch of heifers down there, like 10 or 15 heifers. And so the young bull's like, you see them heifers? And the old bull's like, yeah, I see them. I see them. And he was like, look, we should go run down there and take a heifer and have our way with her. And the older bull said, listen, how about this? How about we walk down there, go and talk to them, and then we can have our way with all of them. See, this is the difference between knowing and wisdom. Knowing and wisdom. The function of a bull is to mate with the heifer. The function of a heifer is to mate with a young bull or a bull, period. However, wisdom says, listen, if you don't rush in, if you go and you converse and you go and you work with them, you can have cooperative effort. And because there's only 2 bulls and many heifers, there it goes. What's understood does not need to be explained. What's understood does not need to be explained. Well, listen. Well, if you say, Travel One, I absolutely disagree with you. If you say he treats his wife like a slave that gets to go on trips whenever she wants to, that gets to drive whatever car she wants to, that gets to go shopping whenever she wants to, that is living the life that she wants, I don't know what kind of slavery that is. Yeah. She's talking about Anton right now, Chanel. Yeah, she's talking about Anton. Well, Travel One, again, you got to put things in context. She said Anton is not wise, saying black woman is the enemy. That is pure ignorance and vitriol. Well, apparently, the fact that he's married to a black woman and he has a black daughter would let you know, the context clues let you know that he's not talking about all black women. So if it does not apply, let it fly. If it does not apply to you, let it fly. It's apparent the fact that he's married to a black woman, that he praises that black woman, he celebrates that black woman, he takes care of that black woman. It's apparent that he's not talking about all black women. So if it does not apply, let it fly. Study people behavior. Sometimes you got to watch evil, horrible humans to study them. Not saying Anton is horrible humans. It seems like good vibes. Yo, shout out to you, Trucker Yell. What's going on, Trucker Yell, man? You missed it. We was talking about Papoose and Remy Ma, but we've moved on, and I finally get into the Anton video. Let's go. Listen, if y'all want the panel open, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need 3 more contributors, at least $10 or more, to open up the panel. If y'all want the panel open, let's go.
I went to sleep because she knew that I wasn't going to make no kind of bones and I wasn't going to complain about it. And there was nothing that she can do to stop me from going to work to make sure that she was taken care of and that I was going to build, because I told her that my daughter would never need or want for anything. That's what marriage is about. It's about the sacrifice. It's about when everything get fucked up, you know you're going to depend on me. I got your back. Even when things go bad, even when people make mistakes, it's till death do us part. That's what marriage is about. It's a sense of duty. It's a sense of sacrifice. It's not an opportunity for you to come up. It's not an opportunity for you to take advantage of somebody. It's not an opportunity for you to figure out whether or not you can get the pension. It ain't so he can spend an inordinary amount of time around you or up under you in order to make you feel good because you came in with a bunch of trauma. It ain't 50-50, it's 100-100. I need 100% of you 100% of the time. I need your fucking mind, I need your body, I need your soul. I need everything. I want everything from you. I want your dedication, I want your life, I want everything from you. That's marriage. That ain't what you want. You don't want that. You want the benefits. You don't want nothing that come up. You don't want to shoot in the gym. You'll stick around for a little bit until it make you a little bit uncomfortable. And then you know what? You start getting a wandering eye. You start saying, damn, I ain't really signed up for this. Yes, you did. You just ain't really dedicated to it. And so you'll never be able to get the benefits as a result of it, because life is an endurance race. And it applies to everything. It applies to the things that you do in college. You was willing to go to school all your life, all your adolescence. And then you went to college and you made the sacrifice and you was broke in college and you did and you did your internships and then you paid your dues and you didn't even really start making money until you was in your 30s. You sacrificed 30 years to be able to make money, but you can't sacrifice 30 days in order for this dude to get back on his feet because you so ready to leave as soon as things start going bad. You ain't built to be a wife.
Woo! God, got to be my bars. Woo! Shit! Listen, that man cooking.
That boy is good. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Listen, I don't care what nobody say. Right there. That man is cooking. That man is cooking with some hot ass fish grease right there. Yo, it's true. It's true, y'all. It's true. Listen, we go to school. We go spend all this time in school, and we get paid later. We go to a job. When we first go to a job, 95% of us don't get no sign-on bonus or no bonus to sign up for that job. We have to wait until they pay us. We go and we do the work, whether it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks in the hole, and then we get paid. We go to school for years and years and years for whatever profession we choose, and then we finally get a career, and we wait, and then we get paid. But yet it's still a relationship, the one that you chose, the one that we chose, the one that's supposed to be forever. When there's a little bit of test, a little bit of trial, a little bit of hard times, we ready to chuck them deuces. We ready to be out. We can't take it. F the vows, F the commitment, F what we said. It's hard. It's challenging. I'm out. Yeah, he cooking. Shout out to D's Nuts. He cooking with that Crisco. Yeah, no doubt. Exactly what I say all the time. We don't want the worst of you. We want the best from you. Hands down, nothing less. And that best changes from time to time. Listen, your best is not always the same from day to day. But as long as you're giving your best, as long as you're doing the best you can, that's all that counts. It doesn't mean that right away you're going to reap a harvest because, what happens? You plant a seed. Well, first you got to till the soil, right? You till the soil. Then you got to pull up the weeds, pull up all the weeds and make sure. Then you got to water and fertilize the soil, Then you plant the seed. Then you water and fertilize the soil again. And you wait for the seed to grow. And then finally, once it's grown, it takes time. Then you pick it up and then you have a harvest. That's how that works. Shout out to you, Jeff Borton. What's up? What's going on, man? Jeff Bruton, what's good? Let's go.
You ain't built for this. You ain't ready for marriage. You don't know what it takes in order to make a sacrifice. You ain't never held nobody down. You ain't never dedicated yourself to nothing. And every time something get hard, you're willing to leave. And that's why women overwhelmingly file for divorce at least 70 to 80% of the time. You ain't built for marriage. You ain't built for this life. You keep talking about what you want. What the fuck you gonna do for somebody? When I sit on my knees and I get up every morning and I pray to God and I tell him, what is it that you need me to do? I get up, I show myself to be appreciative and thankful, and then I ask him, what is it that you want me to do? You so busy saying, what can I have? God, send me this. Send me this man. And then when you get with the man, you keep talking about what he ain't doing and what he gonna do for you. What you gonna do for him? Come to the table, come to the altar, and help me to understand what you gonna do for me. Why should I even consider you? Why should I qualify you as a part of even being in my sphere? Why should I even look your way? Because that's a good dude. And his earning potential ain't until his late 50s and early 60s. His trajectory is up. When you continue to decline and you hitting the wall and you continuing to go down and your trajectory is down a down slope, what value do you continue to add? Why should he then continue to take care of you if you're unwilling to make the sacrifice to see it through? You won't.
Bars, man. Bars. Yo, shout out. Preach, Tracy. Yeah, yo. Shout out to my man, Robert Watkins. What's going on, family? How you doing? People, please stop saying women are genuinely walking around physically jacked up because of men. Please. Yeah, no doubt. Calvin Cook, what's up, Calvin? Calvin said, you have to admit, if some people didn't do anything, mama told them, they are now reaping what they sowed. Yeah, that's true too. Y'all, we only need 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need 3 more contributors to open up the panel. That was just a little bit of the clip that my man Anton was talking about. Shout out to AntonDaniels from AntonDaniels.com. Shout out to Ace the Headache. What's up, Ace the Headache? What's going on? Yeah, Anton was cooking. And basically, the point of what he's saying is, like I was saying earlier, if you're going into a situation looking for what you can get rather than what you can give, rather than trying to go into the situations serving the person, how do you expect to have a high quality relationship? How can you expect that? Listen, you know the laws of the universe is, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, even if you do not believe in God, so to speak, which if you don't, I think that's crazy. But nevertheless, I digress. Nature, science says for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. It's a law of compensation, a law of reciprocity. Some people call it karma. Some people call it whatever they want. But listen, what goes out comes back. What you put out is going to come back to you. That's the law of sowing and reaping also. It just is what it is. You can't sow dissension. You can't sow disrespect. You can't sow lies and deceit and unfaithfulness and then believe that you're going to get. How does that work? How do you think that works? Anton is clearly a black women basher. He's angry. It came through that black women are free. Oh, well, what? That doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't even make any sense, Travel One. How? How, Sway? How? Help me understand, because that does not make any sense. I need to understand what you're talking about, because that does not make any sense. Yeah, what? That's why I said Jeff Burton. That makes absolutely no sense at all. Now, y'all know how we do over here. If you want to boot somebody out the chat, you can do so. You could time them out, $10 per 5-minute timeout if you want to time them out. If you want to boot them out the chat for the next couple of weeks, it is $50, and you can boot them out the chat for the next couple of weeks. If they're just talking crazy and egregious, you know. Israel, you're not reading through the lines. You have a rose-colored glasses. Yo, listen, Travel One. See, this is where y'all go wrong. Let me say this. This is where a lot of people go wrong. A lot of people go wrong by idolizing and looking at the messenger. No. I don't idolize or look at the messenger. I'm strictly going according to the message. These women that I played, this woman right here.
Happy man is God's plan. And don't get me wrong,
I don't know that woman. I don't know nothing about her. I'm just going according to the message that she's speaking. This woman right here.
There's something with you as
I don't know her. I'm just strictly going off the message that she's speaking. Like my man Cat Williams said, if let's just take R. Kelly. If I was to look at R. Kelly and I was to just look at him and like his music, it would not require me to put down his music because he did such and such crime. I'm just saying I look at the message, not the messenger. That's what my man Cat Williams said. And it's real. Don't look at the messenger, because guess what? The funny thing about humans, the funny thing about people is we're all human beings. We're all humans. And so because we're humans, we're all flawed. If you look at anybody, and this is the thing that I really dislike about Malika Andrews, to go back to yesterday. The fact that she's bringing up people's past so many years in the past, especially when they were young teenage boys, is horrible because she puts herself in a self-righteous position that says that she hasn't done anything wrong. She's pointing out the flaws and the things and the mistakes that people made and put herself in this raised, elevated position above them. And that is not what the deal is. She's not above none of those people. Travel One is a girl, though, Trucker Yell. She's one. Travel One is a woman. Shout out to Treehouse Entertainment, DJ Vapors, the GOAT Experience. What's up, family? Marriage is a business, and businesses fail for multiple reasons every day. Why do we people forget that marriage is not guaranteed and may fall? Bell South and AT&T. Yeah. People make mistakes. Yeah, she think. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But the thing about it is this: if you learn from the mistakes and you take those L's and those L's represent lessons, then it's not really a loss. If you turn it into a lesson and you learn from it, it's not a loss. The only way it's a loss in that it's an L for loss is if you don't learn from it. If you don't learn from it. Yo, shout out to my man, JD, 1975, Travel One. You have been booted for a couple of weeks. Today is Friday, June 30th. So Travel One, my man JD booted you for a couple of weeks. Okay? So shout out to you, Travel One. Holla at me in a couple of weeks, or if someone want to pay to bring Travel One back, then they can pay $50 to bring her back. But my man paid to get Travel One up out of here. Shout out to you, JD. So let me just make a note, because Travel One be entertaining me sometimes. Blocked for 2 weeks unless someone brings her back with $50. Okay? Travel One has been blocked for 2 weeks unless someone brings her back with $50. All right, let's go. No, y'all are crazy. Y'all are off the chain. Said nobody paying to bring her back. Y'all are crazy. She might pay to bring herself back because she like trolling. Yeah, take care, Travel One. They said take care. Safe travels, Travel One. Have safe travels. Wow, y'all are crazy. E Chanel said nobody paying to bring her bats back. Yo, we only need y'all are crazy, man. We only need 2 more contributors, $10 or more, and we can open up the panel. Y'all are crazy. Shout out to y'all. Pat's Pockets. Damn. I'm broke and dusty and can't. Oh, you're crazy. Why y'all saying Travel One ain't got no bread? They saying Travel One ain't got no bread to bring herself back. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Shout out to my man JD. My man JD 1975 is sponsor of the show. JD, do you got a channel or you got a business, anything that you want to promote? You can put it in the chat and I will promote it. My man JD 1975 is sponsor of the show. Hold on, with big $70. JD 1975 is sponsor of the show with $70. I appreciate you, fam. Let me put you up in here where you belong. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. JD 1975, sponsor of the show, my good brother. We appreciate you. JD is sponsor of the show. If you have any, that boy is good. Play the song for you, my brother. If you have any business or channel, YouTube channel, whatever, Instagram channel, whatever you would like to promote, you can promote it over here. You're a sponsor of the show. Let me know.
I'm just trying to climb. That's a nigga face.
My man JD said had to do it. He couldn't take it no more. He had to do it. He had to do it. He could not take it. I can take this no more. Can't take it no more. Cannot take it no more. No more. You know what I'm saying? Let me he couldn't take it no more. This just was getting ridiculous. Y'all are off the chain. She said, before she left, she said, censor for speaking the Queen's English with no malice. Just review of the suspect black. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, listen. It don't. I don't even know why I highlighted that. It don't matter. Listen. If he's rich, if he's not rich, if he's lying, if he's not lying, I'll be honest with you. It's no real way to know for real. So it really doesn't matter to me, right? All I do is I review content and I go according to the content that is reviewed. That's it. Yeah, Cage of Dark Fire is crazy. That's all I do. He like, F that. Yeah, all I do is go according to the content. And now what I can say is I don't know Anton personally. I don't. At the same time, what I have to give Anton is I've seen him on what's that man's name? What's the white guy's name with the head? What's the man's name? What's the white guy? Dr. Phil. I seen him on Dr. Phil. I seen him on Fat Man Scoop. I seen him on panels, his panels and other people's panels, and for the most part, he keeps that same energy. That's what I got to give him. Anton keeps that same energy. I got to give him that. No channel yet, just new to this, and put me on to your show, starting to learn the way of the YouTube street. Hey, no doubt. Yo, JD 1975, you friend of the show. I appreciate the love and the support. You are the sponsor of the show. As you can see on the bottom, sponsor of the show, JD 1975. Shout out to you, family. Listen, and let's go ahead. And my man JD done put it down, but y'all still show some love through the Cash App $ Israel Mills. But because my man JD put it down, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna open it up. The panel is open, but y'all also still show some love through the Cash App $ Israel Mills. Show your brother some love. I greatly appreciate it. But I want to know from y'all for real. The panel is open. I'm gonna pin the link to the top of the chat, and I really want to know from y'all, since when and why does it require, if we agree with something that someone is saying, does it require that we just follow everything that they're saying? You get what I'm saying? So because I may agree with let's just say I agree with Dr. Umar on one thing that Dr. Umar says. Let's use Dr. Umar. Let's say that Dr. Umar Johnson makes a point. No, I got a better one. So Steve Harvey, everybody that knows me knows that I really don't like Steve Harvey. I'm really not a Steve Harvey fan at all. I'm really not. I really disagree with a lot of things that Steve Harvey says in the way that he presents it. I don't really like Steve Harvey's content like that. I don't. At the same time, Steve Harvey said something that I have been quoting ever since he said it, because I absolutely agree with this statement. Papoose, Granville, you gotta be cammed up, fam. If you don't want to be cammed up, you gotta hit the Cash App $30, family. What's up? What's the deal? What's the deal, Passe Blanc? If you don't want to be cammed up, you got to hit the Cash App $30, $ Israel Mills, and I will let you come up here uncammed up, but you just got wave in the back. But other than that, you got to be cammed up. But so Steve Harvey said, the goal, all right, I got you. Yeah, no doubt. The goal of life is to get older, right? The goal of life is to get older. And if you're not living life to get older, you should just jump off a bridge right now. You should just end it right now. So he don't understand why people make fun of older people. Yo, I've quoted that over and over again, and I agree 1,000% with that sentiment. So does that mean now all of a sudden I agree with everything that Steve Harvey says? Y'all tell me. Put a 1 in the chat if because I agree with that sentiment and because I actually quote that thing that he said, that lyric that he said, does that mean that I agree with everything that Steve Harvey says now all of a sudden? Y'all let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if that means I agree with everything Steve Harvey says and I align with Steve Harvey. Put a 2 in the chat if that's ridiculous and no, that doesn't mean that. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Treehouse Entertainment, DJ Vapors, the GOAT Experience. What's going on, fam? Yeah, y'all let me know, man. Like, there are some stuff that I don't agree, Abraham and Israel, but I can separate the content from the hate or likes. Separating the artist from the person is important. No doubt. No doubt. And we all agree. No doubt. I'm glad we all see, most of us see eye to eye on this. No doubt. Because that's the truth. Yo, listen, AM is my friend in real life. Angry Man is my friend in real life. But guess what? A lot of things that Angry Man says I don't agree with. And a lot of things I say Angry Man don't agree with. It's just what it is. But that's my brother, my boy, my homie. It doesn't mean we have to agree on everything. We don't have to see everything eye to eye. And it's weird to me. It's the weirdest thing to me ever. I've never really experienced this shit in the real world, so to speak, but online, this has happened to me a lot. Because Angry Man is my homeboy, and because there's some people that don't like him, they automatically try to attribute the thoughts and feelings of the Angry Man to me. And when they first was doing it, it was the weirdest shit to me ever. I was like, yo, what? Like, why would you do that? That makes absolutely no sense, especially when you have seen Angry Man and I, if you watch on panels, and we were going back and forth with each other. Now, one thing that you notice, we speak on, we never call each other out of each other's name. We never disrespect each other, but we go back and forth passionately like men. Sort of kind of like Rollo and my man, what's my man's name from Philly's Most Wanted? Rollo and Gilly the Kid do, right? They're homeboys, but sometimes they find themselves, a lot of times, they find themselves on opposite ends of the topic. But they're friends. In real life, they're homies. But they don't always agree, and they always see things eye to eye. Men often operate like this. And this is the thing I think women don't really understand. It's like women with women, you got to exactly look at it the same way that your girlfriend looks at it, or see things exactly the same way your girlfriend sees, to be homies. That shit makes absolutely no sense to me. My man, Treehouse Entertainment, DJ Vapors, the GOAT Experience says, I'm the same way. The message is what is the real gems. No doubt, because guess what? That's where the saying, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater comes from. Because most people, if you really listen to most people, you will disagree with them a lot of the time. You will not necessarily, but there'll be something endearing about them, or something that you really enjoy about them, or something that you really like about them. And it's cool. But if you do not pedestalize people, if you do not make people have to be Jesus, then you can enjoy the content and enjoy the things that they say that you align with and you agree with, and the stuff that you don't, you could just throw it away. And you could be like, all right, I can't use that, but I could use this, and I could use this, and I could use this. I've learned a lot from Anton. And I don't agree with everything that he says. There's a lot of things that he says that I absolutely don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned a lot from him. And some of the things that he says and some of the things that he spits, I absolutely agree with. Now, for instance, let me tell you this. Anton and I have a tremendously different upbringing and background. Anton apparently has older brothers and sisters. I don't. I am the oldest, right? And with that, Anton has had marriage. And his family's been married, according to his accounts, forever, and never, and no divorces, and businesses and people. I don't come from that. I come from a hood environment where my mom and my dad, besides one aunt and one uncle, now I have 6 aunts and I had 1 uncle. My mom and dad were married and they got divorced. I have 1 aunt out of the 6 aunts, and the 6th aunt that has been married the whole time. And they've had their fair share of trouble. But none of my other aunts are really married like that. So that's like 5 aunts not really married. Either they've been married for a brief period of time or they were never married. And they all have children. Out of everybody in my neighborhood that I grew up in, there was only 2 other families that had a father in the house. In my neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York, and when I call it my neighborhood, I'm talking about in a 6, I count 6 blocks, a 6-block radius as my neighborhood. In the 6-block radius in the schools that I went to, the PS 73 and the IS 271 that I went to, I only knew of 2 other people in my whole neighborhood, including the school, that had their father in the home. So my dad and then 2 other people in my whole neighborhood that had their father in the home. So I come from broken families, people that's not married and don't really know how to be successfully married, the bottom of the bottom. I've never had anybody to protect me. I've never had anybody to keep me away from nothing. I had to do it myself. I had to go out and I had to protect my brothers and sisters. And I felt like I had to protect my mother and my father. That's how I felt, whether it was true or not. That's how I felt. And I had to do it myself. I didn't have nobody to protect me, nobody to look out for me, nobody to give me any guidance. My dad gave me guidance. At the same time, him and my mom divorced when I was about 15 years old. So the times where I needed him the most, they were already divorced. So my experience is not like Anton's. I've made many mistakes. Like Anton said, oh, well, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. Yo, I did all of that. Except for drugs and alcohol and smoking cigarettes, I did all of that. Except for drugs, alcohols, and cigarettes, I made every other mistake in the book. I've made almost every other mistake in the book. I've made it. I didn't do the right things all the time. Most of the time I didn't. I didn't make the right decisions most of the time. Most of the time I didn't. Because we had to learn on our own. Cats like myself and AM, Angry Man, we had to learn on our own. And we taught each other. And we learned together. And we picked up this and we picked up that. And part of the thing, shout out to Mitchell Cesar. You know what I'm saying? One of my mentors that really taught us about reading, and readers are leaders. One of the things that saved me and one of the things that helped me was I was turned on to reading. I was turned on to reading books, and I was turned on to self-development and personal development as a young man and like 19 years old. I was turned on to that. And then I worked for Kirby, like Angry Man talks a lot about. That's where I met Angry Man at Kirby. And that's where we became friends. So from that, I learned a lot of things. I learned about life. I learned about life. I learned about lessons, and then I was able, through the books, I was able to have a mentor like Napoleon Hill. Through the books, I was able to have a mentor like W. Clement Stone. Through the books, I was able to have a mentor like Dennis Kimbrough. Through the books, I was able to have a mentor like John C. Maxwell, like Chris Gardner, like T. Harv Eker. Through the books, I was able to have a mentor like Robert Collier. And some of these people have been passed on forever. Like Robert Collier passed on forever. Napoleon Hill passed on a long time ago. May God rest their soul. But through the books, And W. Clement Stone's been passed on for a little while too, God rest his soul. But through the books, I was able to have these mentors. Through the books, I was able to have access to information that I was not privy to growing up where I grew up and being around the people that I was around. Yep, Think and Grow Rich is a fantastic book. So is The Law of Success. It's a fantastic book as well. So is Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude by Napoleon Hill and W. Clement Stone. But there's a bunch of them. But what I'm saying to you is what you're looking at is the byproduct of the work that was put in. And it's not done. See, this is the thing. Success is not a destination. Success is not a destination. Success is not somewhere where you arrive one day and it's over. No. Life, like my brother said, is a lesson of progression. Haters never get to learn that. Life is a lesson of progression. Shout out to Life the Legend. Rest in peace. Haters never get to learn that. See, it's not about arriving nowhere. It's a journey. It keeps meandering. Failure is never final and success is never ending. Shout out to Robert Schuller. May God rest his soul. Failure is never final and success is never ending. So what that means is that when you hit your goals, when you hit the things that you want, when you achieve the things that you want, when you get the things that you want, you still have to move forward because you're always, life change is constant. Either you're changing for the worse or you're changing for the better. Change is one of the only constants in this world. Things will change. Things do change. And that even goes for marriage. That even goes for relationships. That's when you hear people say they grew apart. Well, really, the problem was they was not in communication with each other. They were not sharing a common vision. They were not sharing a common plan. See, one thing you don't understand is for Anton to be married 2 decades, he knows something that most people don't know. And for him and his wife to be around each other as much as they are and not be going back and forth, they figure something out. And they understand that, it's a moving organism. It's a living organism, their marriages. And they have to keep adapting and they have to keep reinventing themselves and they have to keep working with each other and they have to keep, and it keeps flowing and it keeps growing and keeps flowing and keeps growing, and keeps flowing, and keeps growing. Does that mean that's perfect? Heck no. Because guess what? Human beings are not perfect. There's nothing perfect about human beings. We are all flawed. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. We all do some shit we got no damn business doing. Shout out to Cage Dark Side. Real shit, no doubt. Salute to you, family. Hey, no doubt, outsider. It's a fact. It's a fact, man. And so with that, what that means is that just like you are making concessions with her and taking on some of her BS, she is making concessions with you and taking on some of your BS. Yo, salute to you, Easy. What's up, Easy? Yo, salute. The greatest up and coming streamer at Israel Mills. I can see Israel selling a lot of Kirby's. Yeah, I did. I can also imagine an angry man yelling at people until they buy. Yo, you're crazy. That shit was hilarious. Shout out to you, Easy. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, I did sell a lot of Yo, you crazy. Nah, but it doesn't work like that. See, that's the thing. It doesn't work like that. Angry Man sold a lot of Kirby's too. I was blessed, man. I can't lie. Napoleon Hill talks about with every adversity, there's the seed of an equivalent or greater benefit. And one of the adversities that I had was because my father was in the military when we was young, I lived in all different types of places. So I was born in Brooklyn, New York. We lived in Brooklyn, New York till I was about 2-3 years old. Then we moved to Illinois. Like I said in a previous stream, 2 of my siblings were born in Illinois. We lived in Illinois for a while, Waukegan, and then I think we lived in Chicago for a second. I remember this big blizzard, and it was young. Then we moved from Illinois to Arizona, and I lived all over Arizona, Tempe, Mesa, Phoenix, and we were struggling. Let me keep it real. We were struggling, like I talked about a lot. And then we went from Arizona back to Brooklyn, New York. And so my formative years were spent in Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? I went to elementary school, middle school, and I started high school in Brooklyn. And so grew up there, born in Brooklyn and bred in Brooklyn. And then when I was around 15 years old, my mom, someone got deleted with their head blown off in front of my building, in front of my house. And my mom subsequently after moved us to North Carolina. And I lived all over North Carolina as well. And some other places after that. I've lived all over the country, really. And so with that, the experience of in Arizona, like I said, I went to, I think it was first grade and second grade in Arizona, maybe first, second, and third grade in Arizona, maybe. And it gets foggy sometimes. But in that brief time, what happened was it was 95% Caucasian people. And so therefore, my friends at the time were Caucasian. So I grew up around all Caucasian people as a young man at like 5, 6, 7, up until 8 years old, I think. From like 4 to 8 years old, something like that. I grew up around all white people. In Brooklyn, when I 8 until 15, I grew up around most 95% Black people and then Hispanic people, you know, meaning Puerto Rican or Dominican, but mostly Puerto Rican in my neighborhood. Then you go to North Carolina and it's about 60-40. Then, you know, fast forward a few years later, it's about 40, 30, 30. Or 40, 35, 30. Because 35, 35, 40. Because after a while, Hispanic people took over. Those that know about Raleigh, there's a huge Hispanic community in Raleigh and a huge Arab community in Raleigh as well. A huge Arab community, a huge Hispanic community, and then there's white people, a bunch of white people, and then there's some Black people as well in Raleigh. So with that adversity of moving around so much, around being around so many different people and having to constantly adapt and constantly change and constantly move and constantly change up my mindset and constantly be able to maneuver and constantly be able to, that created an ability with me to be able to communicate with all different types of people. And it also gave me the ability to be able to listen very well to people. Not what I think they're saying, not what I want them to say, but actually what they're saying. So out of those adversities, it gave me the gift of being able to listen, the gift of being able to adapt, and the gift of being able to fit in all different types of circumstances and all different types of situations. So like Napoleon Hill says, in every adversity, there is the seed of an equivalent or greater benefit. So in our lives, we have to learn how to foster the things that we go through and foster the challenges and obstacles that we have and turn them and twist them and allow them to benefit us and benefit our life and make our lives greater and make our circumstance greater. No, I never lived in New Orleans before. No, I don't want to talk about New Orleans because y'all might not like me that much. It created that brain muscle to adapt and learn. Yeah, it definitely did. Salute to the angry man. If you're watching, no shade. I'm in sales too. Yeah. Big up to Raleigh. I bartended at Sullivan's Steakhouse and a couple of spots of Cary. That's what's up. I actually went to Cary too. I actually lived in Cary. That was one of the places I lived in North Carolina. And I actually graduated from Cary High because of an incident I was into. So shout out to all my Cary High imps of all the imps of all people. But yo, I just say that, and I'm just sharing that to say that, yo, with every obstacle, it is the seed of a greater or equivalent benefit. Shout out to Napoleon Hill. May he rest in peace. Notice, and my homie told me, shout out to Sean Simmons, right? One thing that he said, notice that when I speak, I try my best to give credit to the people who came up with the thoughts and ideas. You notice that Angry Man does the same thing. Beware of people who just spew out things, but they don't give credit to the people who said it. They don't give credit to the people who invented it, the thoughts and ideas. Beware of those people, because people oftentimes say things and use things and pawn it off as if it's their own. They pawn it off as if they created it. But most of the time they didn't, because there's no ideas original, nothing new under the sun. Like my man Nas said, whatever's been did has already been done. Yo, I hope that y'all got something from this. I hope that y'all learned something from this. I'm praying for my people's Papoose and Remy Ma that that actually did happen, that Remy Ma did not cheat on him, that they can restore their relationship, that they can really, get back, because they were inspirational to me. There are people a little bit younger than me that I did look at, and I was like, wow, that's a beautiful thing. Yo, shout out to Anton and his family. I pray God continue to bless Anton. I pray God continue to bless his family, continue to keep them strong, continue to keep them together. And all the people under the sound of my voice that have a family, that are working together, you know what I'm saying, that are married, people that's trying to do their thing. I pray for each and every one of y'all, that God continue to bless y'all, that God continue to strengthen y'all, continue to strengthen your mind and soften your heart, and lead y'all and guide you into the things of him. I hope that y'all learned something, man. I hope that y'all got something from what I said. I don't know JC the Conqueror. I hope not. Shout out to you, but that's the rumor. That's the rumor that she did. Shout out to you, RT Pipsy Nomad. What's up? What's good? From just waiting for the day I walk outside and the world is literally on fire for the day of judgment. Damn, man, you want to bring that about? God, dog, I'm not looking for no day of judgment. I don't know if I'm ready. Hopefully, all the stuff that people done did to me get me in heaven on a curve, because I don't know if I'm going to get in just for what I did. Hopefully, the things that people did to me wrong will push me in on a curve, because I shouldn't have gone through that shit unnecessarily. Shout out to JD 1975. Definitely appreciate you too, fam. Most definitely stay strong. Everyone appreciate you as I appreciate you too, family. For real. Salute to you too, fam. Yo, the way you got that, I don't know how to pronounce none of that, fam. Yo, but salute to you. But yeah, yo, I'm going to catch y'all later. Y'all know what it is. Listen, today is Friday. So y'all know what it is. And it's several hours at the Toxic Avengers Network, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to go down. It's a panel show. Let's hang out. Let's chop it up. Let's have a good time. Y'all know how we do. Friday and Saturday night, 7 o'clock at the Toxic Avengers Network. One of my mods, if y'all can y'all put the Toxic Avengers Network in the chat? I appreciate it. He said troll with a soul. Who was that? Who's a troll with a soul? Troll with a soul. Y'all are crazy. Yo, but salute to y'all. I had a good time with y'all. I hope y'all learned something. I hope, thank you, JD 1975. Appreciate you. I hope y'all learned something. I hope to see y'all later on the Toxic Avengers Network. God bless y'all. Until later, peace and love. Yo, let me also hold on. Let me also thank the people, man. I gotta thank the people. Shout out to my brother Malika. Shout out to my brother Ebo Sosa. Thank you, man. Thank you to JD 1975, sponsor of the show. JD 1975, sponsor of the show. Shout out to Torrance. Shout out to Ed Hill. Shout out to Black Manta. Hey, I really appreciate y'all, man. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Here we go.
No matter what the situation, I'm just trying to climb. Just to kill a nigga face.